Hello!
Happy March, everyone.
Yeah, it's March now.
Hopefully everybody had a good leap day.
Yes.
Leaping.
We had a very good leap day.
I feel like leap day should be the day that we do daylight savings. Like spring forward, it should be like leap forward.
That would be really confusing, because then we would only spring forward once every 4 years.
I'm okay with that because I think daylight savings time is stupid.
But then we should just get rid of it entirely.
Well, I mean, I'm fine with that too, if that's an option.
I mean, I feel like that's the option that you're looking for,
It
really.
is. It truly is.
Alright, you want me to read this setup here?
Yep, we're doing scenario 3, the secret name. I tell you it, but I can't. It's a secret.
Okay. After your confrontation with the president of the Silver Twilight Lodge, you travel to the manor of the Arkham Historical Society in Southside. You are positive that the events you experienced in the woods last week have something to do with the creature that kidnapped those 4 unfortunate souls. 4 unfortunate, not poor unfortunate. It's just a hunch, a feeling that crawls along the back of your neck, imploring you to look away. But you're sure that everything is connected. You're just not sure how. As you enter, one of the Historical Society's many researchers greets you and asks if she can help you in any way. You give a cursory description of the information you're looking for, just enough that she can direct you where to look, but vague enough to leave your motives at the door. I don't know why you're researching such morbid affairs, but the records you're looking for should be in the library on the 3rd floor, the researcher says. You thank her and head to the 3rd floor, where you begin to study the history of witchcraft in Arkham. In the late 17th century, Arkham was one of the New England towns caught up in the hysteria of witch trials.
Witch trials?
Accusations of witchcraft spread like wildfire, and many of the accused were executed by hanging or burning, guilty or innocent alike. But there was one witch whose infamy rose above the rest, and whose mystical power was never in question, Keziah Mason. Which witch?
Which witch?
You recognize the name as the ghost who supposedly haunts the old witch house in French Hill.
Witch house?
You had always thought her to be the work of fiction, a tall tale meant to scare young children away from the condemned house. But the Historical Society's records indicate that Keziah was a real person, a powerful witch who had fled from Salem over 200 years ago. You're no stranger to real witchcraft. If Keziah Mason has anything to do with the coven you encountered in the woods, you must discover that connection. You leave the manor and head toward French Hill, where the witch house awaits. Okay, now we got to do the setup, which you've done. Okay?
I have.
All right. So I think we're ready to go then. We just need to read the
old act and agenda.
Okay. You want me to go with the agenda first?
Yeah, you can have better luck trying to read that monstrosity.
It's difficult. It's just the font.
It's
really,
rough.
it's difficult. Okay, so this one is the Hermit. Look for answers within and not without. Many paths lead to the same lead to the same answer. Contemplate the greater truth. Each non-weakness enemy gets +1 health. And after you defeat Brown Jenkin or Nahab, gain 1 clue from the token bank. 2 clues instead if there are 3 or more investigators. So it's only going to be 1 for us.
Yeah.
And this one only has 4 doom. So
gotta go fast.
Yeah.
Like Sonic. So then here's investigating the witch house. Witch house? Okay.
Oh, sorry, I got all of them. I only pick up the one that's
I don't want to spoil it, so I like to move them all.
Oh, I figured you just can't read it on the big camera because it's too far away.
I mean, I can't read it and it's right next to me.
Yeah.
When you arrive at the old witch house, you find it in a sorrier state than you had imagined. Surrounded by a crooked picket fence, the house looks as though it may fall apart at any minute. The front door is locked, but you are able to easily enter through one of the windows after pulling apart the rotting wooden boards covering the shattered glass. Our objective, if each undefeated investigator is in Walter Gilman's room, investigators may spend the requisite number of clues as a group to advance, which is 6.
So we need 6 clues, and we need to be in a certain room.
In Walter Gilman's room.
Got it.
And we both have to be.
Okay. Alrighty.
Yep.
Okay. You want to start up the music then?
Yep, I think it is time for music and time for setup.
Okay. Do you want to... We need to reveal this as well.
We do.
Okay. So after we broke into the window, we ended up in the moldy halls. There are 2 clues here. The shroud is 4. And the haunted effect, lose 3 resources.
Spooky scary. So this looks like it's connected to all the locations. So we've got some decrepit doors, and then Walter Gilman's room up top.
Oh, okay. So we know where it is.
We do, but it looks like...
I was going to say, I assume we need to get in there somehow.
Yeah, so to get in, it's locked, and as an additional cost to enter, investigators in the moldy halls must spend 2 clues as a group.
So basically, we need 8 clues instead of 6.
Yeah.
Okay.
But who knows what goodies may be in there.
I got you. Okay.
You got a fancy card over there.
Yeah, I'll show all my stuff if you'd like. So I'm still Joe Diamond. You know, just old Joe.
Old Joe.
This is the card I had last time. This is Studious. It is a permanent, and you begin each game with 1 additional card in your opening hand. I also have Charisma. So this is also a permanent. I have 1 additional ally slot.
It's pretty good.
Yeah. Okay, I pulled a weakness, so I'm putting it aside.
I'm throwing back 4. Well,
Okay,
you know.
I'm gonna throw back 2. Okay.
Some shuffling ASMR. I feel like my hand is the kind of hand that at a poker table you make it seem like you had a really good one, and really you're just bluffing.
Oh, only it's a co-op game and that doesn't matter?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
My hand's not great, is what I'm trying to convey here.
It happens, you know?
We'll make
That's
it work.
how it goes.
That's Arkham, baby. Okay. You think on Halloween kids would go in this house as like a dare?
Yeah, for sure. Though I think that it would happen to one kid, he would disappear, and then nobody would ever do it again, because it's actually haunted, I'm pretty sure. Pretty sure it's actually haunted.
I'm pretty sure it actually is.
Okay.
Unless we're just going crazy or something.
There's always a possibility in Arkham.
I suppose it's possible.
This does feel a little different, though. Like, going and researching about the... Like, I feel like we missed this when we played this scenario before.
Yeah.
In the last one, we just, like, wandered up to this house and we were like, we're here now. Whereas this one kind of was like, oh, we do some research and we learn about actual witches in Arkham, and kind of makes a little more sense, I guess.
I think you're right.
Okay.
So you have 6 cards, right? Over
I have 6 cards. I have
High roller.
6 cards.
Okay. Well, here goes nothing.
Okay. Do you want to go first? Or you want me to go first? I'll reveal my hunch first.
Yeah.
Right? Okay.
Let's do that.
Just kidding. Hunch first. Evidence. Fast. If I defeat an enemy, I discover a clue.
Well, I don't forget your resources over there.
Oh yeah, I didn't get all my stuff, did I?
You need your sauce.
I can go if you'd like. I think I know what I'm gonna do.
Yeah. Yep. Mm-hmm.
Okay. Mm-hmm. That'll give you buy you some time to figure it out. Okay,
Let's
so for my first action, I think you know what's coming.
Oh, if I see 4 resources, I know what's coming. There he is.
It's a good doctor. So he gives me a +1 intellect, and after I discover a clue, I get a resource. Or after I successfully investigate, which I'm sure makes a difference.
There's probably a distinction.
Yes. Well, getting a clue can happen in ways that is not investigating, so
That's true.
I'm sure that's why that language is there. Okay. What else do I want to do? For my next
Trick.
Yeah, for my next action, I am going to... Well, I guess it's not really an action because this is fast.
Super fast.
I'm going to play my magnifying glass and get an additional intellect while investigating.
Seems good.
So for my actual second action, I'm going to search for a clue.
Okay.
So Shroud here is 4, and I am at a 6, thanks to the good doctor and my magnifying glass. And what do I lose 3 resources?
Got nothing to lose.
A skull. What is a skull?
A skull is -1. -3 if you're at an extra dimensional location.
I don't think we're extra dimensional.
We are not.
Alright, so that's a success. Got my resource.
Good job.
I have one more action. I'm gonna do it again. I'm gonna do it again.
An Elder Fang. That is a -3.
Uh-oh.
If you fail, resolve the hunter keyword on each enemy in play.
There's no enemies. But I do lose my resource, which is sad.
What a shame.
Alright.
Easy come, easy go.
Yes, that's very true.
Your results were a little high and a little low.
Alright, I'm done.
Okay. Cupcakes. Alright, action 1. We're gonna dig, baby, dig.
Do it.
I'm gonna play Prepared for the Worst. I'm gonna search my top 9 and look for
Get your
dagger.
I was gonna say you're looking for your dagger.
6, 7, 8, 9. I got 1 hit.
Well, that's all you need.
It is.
Considering I'm pretty sure that's the only weapon you have in your whole deck.
This is correct. Okay. Let's do a little shuffly shuffle. Okay. Action 2. I'm gonna go ahead and pay
Just play your dagger.
3 to play the Twilight Blade. Just get it down. You ready?
And the dagger, remind me exactly what it does.
So I can use my willpower instead of combat for fighting.
Okay.
But the real thing is that I can exhaust it and replay a card under
That's
Diana.
Under Diana. Okay.
So it pretty much gives me every cancel twice.
Got it. Because all of your attack spells pretty much already use willpower, right?
Right.
So the dagger doesn't actually...
No, it's just there for the recycling. I'm going to take a resource from my last.
Okay.
And that's it.
Okay. While I'm shuffling this, I have to shuffle my hunch card back into my hunch deck because I didn't use it. So there are no enemies.
Nope.
So now we're gonna refresh.
Yep. I know it's upkeep, don't at me.
Yeah, we just like to call it that.
It's much more refreshing.
It's nice.
It's nice.
If you wanna... I gotta throw a doom on there if we're doing mythos.
Yeah. Uh-oh.
Okay. Oh, prick. Bedeviled. So this is... I put it into my threat area, and I cannot trigger arrow abilities on cards I control. And I can test 3 willpower, and if I succeed, I get to discard it, and if there is an exhausted witch enemy at my location, it automatically succeeds. So, this card is annoying, and I don't care for it.
I can try and cancel if you want, but right now it doesn't seem like it impacts you.
No, I mean, it's not like the worst card in the world. It's just when you're dying and everything is trying to kill you and you're trying to use a fight action on your machete, it ends up being a little bit of an issue.
That's true. Alright, so we have Terror in the Night. It's a willpower test of 4, and if I fail, we're going to put it next to the agenda, and then looking Surge if I fail by 3 or more. And if there are 3 copies next to the agenda, we're going to discard it and each take 3 horror. I'm going to cancel.
Okay.
I'm going to pay 2 and play Dark Insight. So this gets shuffled back into the encounter deck.
Mm-hmm.
And before I do that, I'm just going to go ahead and resolve the Diana thing.
Yeah, take your resource in your card.
Yeah, just so I don't forget. And then I'll shuffle the encounter deck real quick. And then we should be good.
Okay. It's our turn?
It is.
Alright, I'll reveal my hunch. No stone unturned. Choose an investigator at your location. That investigator searches the top 6 cards of his or her deck for a card, draws it, and shuffles their deck. So, there we go. You don't actually need it this time.
I can always use more cancels.
Yeah, of course, but usually that card is reserved for you. Not so much for me. Alright, do you know what you want to do? Do you want to go first? Does it not matter?
I don't know what I want to do.
I'm just probably going to search for more clues.
And that seems good.
Okay. You want me to do that then?
Sure, go for it.
Okay. For my first action, I am going to search for this clue here. So, I'm at the same I was before, 6 versus 4. Oh, that's a failure.
That is a failure.
Oh, so I lose my resource?
You do.
Okay, I'm gonna try again. -1. There we go. Let's stop trying to pull chaos tokens.
And you get that resource right back.
I do. Thank you, Doctor. Okay. So for my third action.
Now we can go into Walter's room now.
Mm-hmm. And there's probably some clues in there.
I'm sure there's something.
I could get more cards. I could get more cards. I could move. I will probably... Will I move? I'll probably move. Do you want me to go in there and use my 2 clues already, or...?
I mean, it'll be nice to have it open.
Okay, you want me to open it?
Sure. I mean, if not, I can open it on my turn if you stay in the moldy halls. Because we can spend each other's clues.
Yeah. I don't mind going there.
Okay.
I'm just trying to find more clues
to
look for, so we'll spend 2. We'll reveal this location. Walter Gilman's room. So, Shroud here's 4, 2 clues. As an arrow action, draw 3 cards and take 1 horror. Limit once per game. Haunted. Discard the top 2 cards of the encounter deck. Okay.
Alright.
There we are.
And then that's it for you.
Yeah, that was my third action.
When do you test your Bedeviled?
I have to spend an action to do it.
Got it. Alright, my turn then. I'm not really sure what I want to do. To be totally honest with you.
Go somewhere else and find a lower shroud value?
Yeah. I'll move here, because it's closer to where I'm sitting. And we have Joe McManus's room. So, it's got a shroud of 3, it is lower. And it looks like you can search your deck for a blessed item asset. Add it to your hand once per game. Alright. And it is haunted, so you either take a horror or choose and discard an asset you control.
Okay. That helps you find cards. That's nice.
Yeah. Okay. I think action 2, I'm going to spend my 2 resources and play my Rosary.
Okay.
Just bumps my willpower by 1, gives me some horror soak. Last action, I'm going to take a resource.
Alright then.
That's it.
No enemies.
Nope. You got a bunch of hunch.
Yeah, I gotta shuffle my deck while you're waiting for me to be done.
Pretty much.
Okay. Resource. Card. Mythos. Swarm of rats.
There they are.
They're so scary. They're a hunter. They're just gonna be my friend, I think.
Yep. And I've got Brown Jenkin.
Oh, you found him.
So he's a 1 and a 1 and a 4. He's aloof, he's a hunter, and each ready creature enemy gets +2 fights. And when the enemy phase...
that exists?
Yep.
Like not in his location or anything?
Correct.
Right, okay.
And when the enemy phase ends, if Brown Jenkin is ready, each investigator at his location discards his or her hand, then draws that many cards.
That's no good.
No.
I mean, unless you want to get rid of your hand, I guess.
I don't. Oddly enough.
Okay. Alrighty, so it's our turn now, I think.
It is. So
Never flip my guy back over.
each enemy has +1 health.
health, yes.
Okay.
Which means Brown Jenkin has 2 now.
Yep.
Unless he buffs himself? Is
He's
he
a creature, so he's got 3 fight, 2 health.
3, and so my Swarm of Rats now has 3 fight, 2 health as well?
Yep.
Okay. Thank you. Alright, I'm gonna reveal my hunch. Interrogate. Parlay, choose a humanoid enemy at my location and test 3 fight. This test gets +X difficulty, where X is the chosen enemy's damage value. If you succeed, you discover 1 clue at your location and 1 clue at another location. Nothing is humanoid.
Not
I
yet.
don't think Brown Jenkin is humanoid. I
He's
think
just a familiar.
he's a little rat creature, so. Okay.
It's a problem.
It's not the best. Okay. Do you know what you're gonna do?
I have an idea. I feel like I need to take care of Brown Jenkin.
Probably. You gonna go for it then?
Yeah, but I'm gonna need a little bit of time before I can actually do anything about him, unfortunately.
Okay. Well, that's fine.
But so I'm probably not gonna be very productive this turn, but I'll get there someday.
Okay.
Do you want me to go ahead and go first?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to take a resource. That's my first action. Second action, I'm going to spend all 3.
Isn't this... Oh, no, he's aloof. That's
He
right.
is
I was
aloof.
like, isn't this going to hurt?
And I'm going to play mid-shrivel. So I got 4 charges, and it fights with my willpower, and it should be enough to kill him.
All right.
However, he's aloof, so...
You're going to have to engage him, yeah.
Yeah, and I have a third action, and I'm not huge on taking
Unnecessary
the hit for no reason,
damage, yeah.
because I don't have a cancel for the damage. So I'm going to go ahead and take a resource. And I know you may be worried that I'm at his location, and I'm going to have to discard my hand.
But you're good.
Don't worry about it.
Yeah. I was going to say, you're either going to cancel it, or you're just going to let it happen, so...
Yep. That's all part of the plan, friends.
Mm-hmm.
That's it for me, though.
Okay. Oh, okay. Okay. So,
You got some ratties.
I do. And I'm very bad at evading things, so, you know, that's
Yeah.
no fun. But
I could help you with the rats if you'd prefer me do that than
I
take
can
care
kill
of
the
Brown.
rats. I just don't have anything set up yet
Yeah,
to
that's
kill
the
the rats.
problem.
You know what I'm
I
saying?
do.
So, that's my issue. But they only have 2 health, yeah?
That's true. But they have a 2 fight as well.
Mm-hmm.
Which isn't the worst. Your combat stat's pretty high.
Mm-hmm. If I evade, it becomes disengaged.
That's correct.
Right?
Mhm.
So if I wanted to then attack it, I would have to Re-engage?
Nope.
No.
That's only with aloof.
It's only with aloof.
Yep.
Okay. Too many Arkham games.
I know.
With too many combat rules. Okay.
And they use all the same words. It's a little confusing.
Alright. So... I don't know though. It's for me, it's very difficult to evade. But if I evade, then I don't take any damage. So...
It's only 1 damage.
Yeah. So, I have a I'm trying to figure out what my best course of action is here, because I could like take damage or try to evade and then like set up some other stuff, or I could just try to hit it and hope that I do, because it only would take 2 hits.
Yep. And you're at a +2, right?
I'm at 4.
And it's at a 2?
I have 4 fight, and it's at a 3,
it's at a
right?
3.
It's at a
Yeah,
3 because
you're
of Jankum. But, I mean, I could still probably work okay with that. So, I might just do that.
Okay.
Seems like a better use of my time. So, I'm just gonna straight up attack the rats.
And you're at a 4?
I'm at a 4, it's at a 3.
Okay.
I will commit unexpected courage, though.
How unexpected.
I'm feeling so encouraged that I might be able to defeat this small swarm of rats.
There it is.
There we go. I shouldn't have wasted it, but that's okay. Alright, so it's a +1, and I would get to put something back in my hunch deck had I actually used anything from it. I had not, but did 1 damage to the rats.
Alright.
Alright, so I'm going to do it again.
Okay.
This time I'm just going to leave it as is.
Okay, good luck.
Thanks. Skull? -2?
Skull is a -1.
-1?
-1 unless you're in an extra dimensional. You're not.
Yeah,
So that's
alright.
okay.
So that actually succeeded.
It did.
Nice. Okay. So these rats are dead.
Bye.
If only I had the evidence this time. But you know, that's how it goes with your hunch deck.
Just hunch problems.
Yeah. So that was my second action. So I have a third action now.
You do.
How fun.
How delightful.
What happens when what is the haunted ability on this card again?
Isn't it discard the top 2 of the encounter deck?
Oh.
Which probably is bad at some point.
Yeah, it's not that bad right now, is it?
We don't know.
Okay.
It doesn't feel bad.
Yeah, it doesn't feel that bad, right?
Sure.
I could investigate, or...
I mean, we need clues. We gotta clues.
That's what I figured.
We need some clues.
Okay, I'm gonna investigate.
Okay.
So, I'm a 6, it's at 4. It's a -3.
I believe that is a -3. And if they're... Resolve the hunter keyword on each enemy in play. Well, he's already with me, so he's not gonna hunt anything.
Yeah, that would just mean it would get
They
to
would
move.
move.
Okay, I'm
He's
gonna
already with
discard
me.
the top 2 cards of this.
Okay.
I tried.
It's a good attempt.
Yeah, 2 is just not quite good enough, I think, to
Yeah.
investigate. I really need to get something else going on the investigation front, but you know.
Happens. Alright, so the enemy phase starts now. When the enemy phase ends, so he's not going to do anything, he's aloof,
Yeah.
and he's hunter, so he's already with me. But since at the end of it, if he's ready, and he is, each investigator at his location discards their hand and draws that many cards. I'm going to deny existence
Okay.
and ignore the aspect of drawing cards, or discarding cards.
Yeah.
And because I ignored,
Yep.
I get a resource and a card because Diana.
There you go.
Okay. And then it's back to upkeep time.
Okay.
Alrighty.
Well, one more.
Jeepers.
One more round, and then that's gonna advance. I am in the realm of torment.
Aw.
Put it into play in my threat area. When my turn begins, resolve each haunted ability on my
Oh,
location.
that's that one.
And when your turn ends, you test 3 willpower. If you succeed, you discard Realm of Torment. Alright, that's...
Fun.
I don't love this whole situation in my threat area right now.
It's not looking great. Ooh, the art on this is badass. Alright, so we've got extra dimensional visions. Test willpower 2. The test gets +1 difficulty for every 10 cards in the encounter discard pile.
Okay, well there's a thing.
That's a thing.
That affects when I
But
discard.
I don't think we have 10.
We don't. We only have 3 right now.
So it's only a willpower 2 versus my 1, 2, 3, 4.
That's not so bad.
That's not the worst. Okay, let me think for a second.
Alright.
Okay. I'm actually going to commit defiance to it, making it a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 versus 2. And I'm going to name Skull, because I believe we have more skulls than Elder Things in there right now.
Okay. I don't remember.
I don't either.
Does it change? It doesn't change between scenarios, right?
And not unless it says so.
Not unless specifically.
And nothing did in this case.
Okay.
So we're going to go with that. This one feels good. Alright.
Yeah.
-1.
That one was a good one.
So it's a pass. Unfortunately, Defiance doesn't do anything, which is a shame. I was hoping to get just trying to get a greedy cancel there. But more importantly, I guess that succeeds.
All right.
Okay.
It's our. Oh, I forgot to shuffle my deck.
Oh, go ahead. It's no problem. Apologies for this music. I keep forgetting to remove it. It's horrible.
Just remove it right now.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing.
We got time.
I was going to be super sneaky about it, though.
You don't need to be sneaky. There's no reason to be sneaky. They can peer behind the curtain.
Who's they?
Nightbot, our one loyal fan.
I'm the biggest fan.
Yeah.
Okay. Alright.
Alright. Now I will reveal my hunch deck. Working a hunch.
The classic.
Fast. Play during my turn. Discover a clue. My location.
What a classic pull. Okay. You want me to kill this this boy?
You're welcome to if you'd like to.
I would love to.
Okay.
Action 1, I'm going to engage Brown Jenkin. So I'll just put him down here. So he's got, right now, he has 3 fight because he's a ready creature. And he has 2 health because he has his 1+1 from the agenda. So I'm going to, for my first action, I'm going to attack him with Shriveling.
Okay.
So I'll take a charge, and it uses willpower instead of my combat score.
That's your big boy shovel, right?
It's my mid shrivel.
Oh, okay.
I might have invested in a bigger shrivel.
Oh, really?
But
that's fun.
It's not my low shrivel. It's a mid shrivel. So it gives me +2 willpower, and it'll deal 1 extra damage, which will be enough to kill him.
Should be.
So my willpower is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 versus his combat of 3.
That's not so bad.
It's all right.
It's looking pretty good.
Can still fail, but it's a decent score. I have some cards to commit, but I think I'm going to hold them until things get more dire.
Okay.
+1. Didn't even need it.
Nice.
Alright, so that deals 2 damage, which is enough to kill Brown Jenkin. And because we killed Brown Jenkin, I get a clue.
Nice.
From the bank, if I recall.
After you defeat Brown Jenkin, gain 1 clue from the token blank. Yep,
Got
you're
it.
right.
Okay. And my last action is going to be a little weird.
Okay.
But I'm going to do it. I'm going to spend 1, and I'm going to bring out Yennefer.
Aw, hi Yennefer.
She is going to get a Doom on her, but we're going to advance anyway.
Milan's getting all nervous.
And I'm going to exhaust her and search the top 3 for a spell.
He's wondering if Yennefer remembered him from their last encounter.
She doesn't.
That's what I figured too.
Alright, I got a hit, so we're good. And I gotta shuffle this, but I did my job. You're up.
Okay. I'm gonna do my best. I'm gonna do my best. Well, I'm probably just gonna use Working a Hunch because it's a fast, and since it's only 2...
Sorry.
Since it's only 2, it doesn't cost me anything, so I just get a clue. I don't get a resource from Milan, but that's okay.
I mean, still pretty good.
Yeah. Okay. So... Oh, I didn't do my Realm of Torment. When my turn begins, I resolve the haunted ability of my location, which is to discard the top 2 cards of the encounter deck. So, I did that. Alright. And then I did my fast, so I haven't even used an action yet. So, let's look for a clue, shall we?
Let's do it.
I'm still at a 2. 6 versus 4.
That's pretty good.
If I had to stop pulling elder things, or failing like that. Okay, for my last action...
Oh, you have to resolve the haunted ability.
Oh, right. For my last action... No, that was my first...
That's your first.
Okay. Oh, for my second... I'm going... I'm actually gonna use my 3 resources.
Okay.
And play the Tooth. I get an extra willpower and agility when resolving an ability on a treachery card. So my hope is that this will help me deal with my Realm of Torment.
All right.
It also gives me a card if I succeed.
Nice.
But I just wanted to get that out. And then for my last action, I'm going to try and investigate again.
Just don't pull the tentacle.
I'll do my best.
There you go.
There we go. Okay.
Well, apologies. I just hit the failure noise, but you succeeded.
Oh no! Secret surprise failure noise.
It was a surprise to me too.
Okay. Alright. So I finished my turn, I got my clue, got my resource.
And now, do you do Realm of Torment?
Yes.
Okay.
So I have to test 3 willpower. I'm currently at a 3. 3 versus 3.
Oh, those are even odds. You're fine.
Just need to pull that 0 again. Minus
Aww.
1. Womp womp. Okay.
Just filling up that discard pile.
I certainly am. Okay. No enemies.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Well.
Alright.
This
Did
is
you pull
bad.
Did you pull your bad?
Yeah. So I pulled Terrible Secret.
Okay.
This is I take a horror for each card under Diana, or I have to discard a card, and this card cannot be cancelled. It's 2 horror.
Yeah, you can give 1 to your
I'm just
Rosary and
gonna
1 to Yennefer.
I'm just gonna do that,
You're fine.
and because I could use Deny Existence to cancel the horror, but I'm gonna just hold on to it until there's something worse.
Yeah, considering that you had places you could send that horror to.
Yeah, I think I'm okay.
That's a weird way to say that, but yeah.
For those
Send
listening,
that horror off.
She did say horror when referring to the Arcane Initiate. Okay. So we added Doom, yeah.
Yeah, it's
yep.
time.
So we're at 5. So let's do it.
Okay. So, as you explore the old dilapidated house, the telltale scratching and scurrying in the walls becomes louder and more frequent. Every now and again, a fanged, furry creature darts across the wooden floor, scampering in and out of rat holes in the walls. You wonder if this house is more rat than wood. If Brown Jenkins is in play, he's not.
He is.
If Brown Jenkins is not in play, search the encounter deck and discard pile for him and spawn it in the lead investigator's location.
Bring him back.
Yep.
And I did all that for...
You did, but you knew this was going to happen.
I did, but
I
it
mean,
doesn't make
you didn't
it
know
feel better.
exactly, but... Oh, he's aloof, right?
He is. Luckily, you don't have to be in there anymore for
Yep.
the time being.
Additionally, if there are 3 or 4 investigators in the game, there are not. Yes, I think that's it.
Okay. Well, that's annoying.
Basically, if we had more investigators, we would spawn him and a swarm of rats.
Gross.
So. Okay.
That's fun.
The Familiar. Each non-weakness enemy gets +2 health. After you defeat Brown Jenkin or Nahab, gain 1 clue from the token bank.
Okay.
So, I mean, it wasn't totally pointless. You got a clue out of it. So.
Yeah, that's true. I'm thinking I might ignore him for a while unless we pull a lot of enemies, because I think he's just going to keep slowing us down.
Okay.
But if we pull enemies, he's going to make them a lot stronger.
Yeah.
So.
Okay, that's fine with me. I mean, we need to... I feel like focusing on getting clues and advancing our act
we're
is
halfway,
a good idea.
but we need to hurry up, I think.
Yeah.
Okay. We still have to pull cards, though, don't we?
Mm-hmm.
Gross.
Disquieting Dreams. This guy's face is kind of amazing. Okay, test 5 willpower. If you fail, put Disquieting Dreams into play in your threat area. My threat area is quite full, thank you. So at the end of my turn, discard the top of card of the encounter deck, and when the encounter deck runs out of cards, you can discard Disquieting Dreams and reveal the top 10 cards of the deck. Draw each weakness revealed and discard the other revealed cards. Yep. So it's basically just going to hang out in my threat area until...
we run out of cards.
Yeah. So, I mean, I'm going to fail this test for sure.
Do you want me to cancel it?
I would love if you'd cancel it. However, if you...
No, forget it. Don't even finish. I got you. I'm going to use Word of Protection, upgrade it. So, when an investigator draws a non-weakness treachery card, and it's not a
It's
peril,
not... Yeah.
so cancel the revelation effect, and I take a horror. I said the magic word, so I do get a resource and a card. Okay.
There you go.
And now let's pull mine and hope that it's not worse. Diabolic Voices, a classic. This is like the new Rotting Remains or Frozen in Fear, I feel like.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so I have to test 3 willpower. For each point I fail by, discard a random card from my hand. And then, it doesn't matter, +1 difficulty for each copy in the encounter discard pile. Can you check?
Of Diabolic Voices?
Yes, please.
Roll 1.
Okay.
1.
Okay, so it is now a strength of 4.
That's not the worst for you.
No, so I'm at a 5 willpower, so it's a 1. I'll just take my chances, honestly.
Alright. You're not that worried about the effect, I assume?
No.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, that's bad.
Yeah. So for each point you fail by, you discard a card? Is that it?
Yep. Randomly. So I'm going to use my blade.
And cancel that?
And cancel it with my Deny Existence.
Yeah.
And because I failed, I must either take a horror or choose and discard an asset that I control. Not great.
I assume you don't want to discard Yennefer.
No, not yet. Just gonna take it.
Okay. Your horror's not doing great over there.
Sure isn't.
Yeah, but you start with 2, so...
Yeah. Alright, that was bad.
Okay, is it finally our turn? I think
is.
it's finally our turn. Alright. Hunch. Scene of the crime. I have to play this only as my first action, and I can discover a clue at my location or 2 if there is an enemy at the location. In this action does not provoke attacks of opportunity. Darn.
Yeah, it's too bad.
So close. I was like almost excited that I would finally get to use that card. And I was like, I just
But you already
found all
did
the
it.
clues.
Yeah.
Okay. Alrighty. So, I'm gonna just go somewhere else and find some more clues.
Go for it.
3 is not bad, but I think that I could maybe do better somewhere else.
Yeah, go for it.
Okay. Unless you want us to hang out together for some
No,
reason.
we're good.
Okay.
I'm not feeling lucky over here, so...
Alright. I will move. I have to move here, right?
Yep.
1. I'll go over here. 2.
Yep.
Oh, and I didn't do my... Sorry.
Of course.
So I have to just discard 2 of these.
Bye, rats.
Okay, so now I'm going to reveal this. It is Frank Elwood's room. Haunted, you must either place one of your clues on Frank Elwood's room or place 1 doom on the current agenda. Well, that's not a very good haunted effect. The shroud is 3 and there are 2 clues. Okay. So for my third action, I'm gonna investigate.
Okay.
I'm just gonna straight up investigate. So I'm at 6, it's at 3.
It's pretty good.
And I'm gonna commit deduction. So if I succeed, I will get 2 clues. I will get 1 additional clue.
Nice.
So I'm
It's a
only
-3.
gonna pull elder things this game.
Seriously.
I swear. It's a -3 though, still,
Yeah,
right?
so
Okay.
good. But we needed it.
We needed it. Okay, so I get these 2 clues. And I get 1 little resource.
Just 1.
I guess that also is why it's after successfully investigating, because you could definitely get more than 1 clue per investigate. Alright. I'm done.
Alright.
I'm just good. No, I won't. I'll wait.
Alright. First, I'm going to exhaust Jennifer and search the top 3 for a spell. Got 1. I'll give it a quick shuffle. Okay.
Did you find anything?
Nothing great, but I found something.
Okay.
Alright, action 2. I'm going to spend 3 resources and play 6 cents. So it's my investigate spell, and I can use willpower instead of the intellect.
Okay. That's good.
Yep.
Because I assume you're gonna start helping out looking for these clues.
I am. So my willpower is 1, 2, 3, 4, and it's a shroud of 3. Not great, but
It's a
that's
1.
not great. It's not great,
Not the best.
but I'm gonna try.
Okay.
I'm gonna try. I don't have any tricks for if this fails, so.
Okay.
Well,
You tried.
so now I have to resolve the haunted ability, either take a horror or choose and discard an asset I control.
Bye, Yennefer.
Yeah, it's not great.
I can't imagine you want to take any more.
I don't.
Yeah.
Alright, and I have an action remaining.
Okay.
I did really want to try and investigate, but I don't know if I can manage.
Losing another asset and or taking another horror.
Yeah, I'm just gonna take a
Alright.
resource for now. Yep.
That's fine. Okay, enemy phase. Brown Jenkin only discards our hands when we're with him, right?
Yep.
Okay. So, and then he's a hunter, so he's obviously gonna move.
Yep, that's it.
Alrighty. Okay.
Okay. And then Hunchback, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then Mythos time.
I like this one. The meddlesome familiar. It's just the face. The face is very silly. Okay, if Brown Jenkin is not in play, he is in play. Otherwise, search the encounter deck and discard pile for a swarm of rats, spawn it engaged with you, and take 1 damage.
Side note, did you,
No, I did not test this.
Yeah.
We can do that right now if you'd like.
Yeah.
Okay. And I take a damage, I just don't want to forget. Okay.
Yep.
So now we're gonna pretend like this definitely happened at the right time. I'm testing this right now at the end of my turn.
Yep.
So I'm doing a 3 willpower test, and I'm just gonna... Oh, I don't really want to lose my thing at all. So I'm doing a 3 willpower test. My current willpower is 3, thanks to the tooth.
Chomp.
And I really don't want to lose a clue or place a doom, so... Oh no, I can't do this, can I? Well, is what it is.
What can't you do?
I can't commit a card that improves skill tests that requires there to be a clue at the location. Because there are none.
There's about to be one.
You're not wrong. -1. Okay. I assume you don't want me to place a doom, right?
Oh, no, not really.
Okay. And I took my damage, so I think I'm done with my Mythos now.
Okay.
Now that we're back in the regular Mythos phase.
Yep.
When I did things in the correct order.
I am wrecked. So it's a -1 to each of my skills during the first skill test I perform each round. And I can test willpower 3. If I succeed, discard it. That's just going to be how it is.
Mm-hmm.
This is not going well. It's not going
We're
well
not
at all.
having the best luck,
Sure
I would
aren't.
say. I do feel like it could always be worse, though.
Would you say that you've had worse?
We haven't seen that card this scenario yet.
We sure haven't.
So no. Okay. I have some rat friends, don't I?
You do.
I certainly do. And they're currently at a fight of 3 and a health of 3, if I'm remembering correctly. Yeah?
Yep.
Because
2 from
Brown
Jenkin.
adds 2, and then the
agenda.
adds 2, right?
Yep. 3's
2.
across the board.
Okay.
Don't
Not
forget
my
your
favorite.
hunch, though. That might
Yeah,
help
maybe.
somehow.
Shortcut. Fast. Play during my turn. Choose an investigator at my location and move that investigator to a connecting location. Cool. Okay. So, I have rat friends to deal
I
with.
sure do.
I can probably deal with that. What are you gonna do?
I don't know. I gotta deal with this racked thing.
Mm-hmm.
Which is a problem.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm probably gonna try and deal with that and then hopefully investigate.
Okay. So I assume you're not dealing with Brown Jenkin.
I can if you want me to, but it's gonna be hard to do this turn. So no, probably not.
Okay. I can go then if you'd like.
Okay.
Alright. So
I know that'll make the rats a lot harder, but
it's alright.
it's not too much I can do right now.
Yeah. Okay. So I am, for my first action.
Don't forget you do have to resolve.
Oh yeah. So I have to drop another clue?
Yep.
Great.
We are getting wrecked.
Yes. I'm gonna go back to my plan that I was originally gonna do, which is still the same. And that is that I'm going to use some resources. And I'm gonna bring in my good friend Trevor, the beat cop. So he's gonna give me an extra fight, and I can discard him to deal an extra damage.
Nice.
But also he can take some damage, so that's what he's kind of doing here. So I'm just gonna put him here.
Aww.
Because he's next to Milan and the charisma that makes it so I can have both allies out.
You brought a little army.
Okay.
So that will provoke an attack.
It will. I assume I have to take it.
I believe so.
Yeah, I would think so.
I think it resolves before you put it in.
I would think so. And then I'm gonna attack the rats, I think. I'm gonna attack the rats. Yeah, I'm gonna attack the rats.
Okay.
Because I don't really know what else to do. I could try and evade them, but I'm not very good at that. Ooh, but I could. I may actually try and evade. Should I try to evade them? If I evade them, they're exhausted and I would have a turn to get away, or I'd have to get away this turn. I would have to get away this turn.
They'll re-engage at the end,
yeah.
but they won't attack you.
Okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna attack them.
Okay.
I'm just gonna straight up attack them. So
okay.
they're 3. I am now 5, thanks to my good friend. And I am also gonna just commit this card. It's a machete, so I'll be at 3.
It's too bad you don't have it in play.
Yeah. Well, 0, okay? But also, I wouldn't be able to use it because of Bedeviled.
True.
So, 1 damage to the rats. For my third trick, I'm going to evade them for my third trick.
Okay.
Because then they won't attack me, right?
That's right.
Do I care?
It's 1 damage.
Yeah, I don't care that much. I'll just attack them.
Okay.
So now it's just going to be 5 versus 3. Another
Nice.
0. Alright.
You could theoretically use shortcut to get out of there, but I don't think you want to do that.
Well, I just take them with me, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
You want to test your Torment Realm?
Yeah, I guess so. Alright, yes, I do. I'm ready this time. So I'm 3 versus 3, but I'm committing my Inquiring Mind.
You are tired of it.
I am very tired of it. I mean, I'm gonna pull a -4
Probably.
or a instant fail. The skull's still a -1, right?
That's correct.
Alright.
You're done.
Ah, it's finally gone.
And you get to resolve the tooth.
I do. Okay, so that's gone. And I'm going to exhaust it and draw 1 card.
Nice.
I mean, it's probably gonna be my weakness, but you know.
You know, happens. Alright. Time for me then?
Yes.
Alright, let's do it.
It was kind of a confusing turn, but I'm done.
So I'm going to spend 2 resources and play Delay the Inevitable, which doesn't take an action, and I can only play during my turn. I'm going to attach it to myself, and if I'm dealt damage or horror, I discard this and cancel that. So, for my first actual action, I'm going to try and get rid of Racked. So it's a willpower test, but I'm at a -1 because of Racked. Mm-hmm. So I am at 1, 2, 3, 4, -1 willpower, so we are totally even.
All right.
That's a -1.
Mm-hmm.
Just too bad, because I would have succeeded if this were not my first skill test. So, because I failed, I have to resolve the Haunted ability, which is take a horror or choose and discard an asset. I'm going to cancel the horror.
Okay.
By canceling the horror, I get a resource and a card. Okay. Alright.
So the first card you played is a fast, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
So, second action, I am going to try and resolve Racts, but this time with intent to succeed. So I'm at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 versus its 3.
I was gonna say, I'm assuming you did that because you were gonna cancel the horror. Yeah.
I had a hunch that I would fail.
Huh.
That's another skull. -1. That's all I need.
There you go.
So that's gone. And for my last trick, I think I'm going to try and investigate.
Okay.
So I am at a 5. It's a shroud of 3.
You're using your...
Sixth sense.
Yeah, I would assume.
So -2. It's
There you go. That works.
good enough. Because we're kind of struggling with clues right now.
Yeah, a little bit.
And that's it for me.
Okay.
So enemy phase.
So my enemy's gonna attack me.
It is.
Thank you, Trevor.
And then Brown's gonna move. I didn't plan on that. Did not plan on that. That's not great. Okay. He's gonna come to one of us and we're going to pitch our hand. Who do you want him to come to?
Are you better equipped to fight or to investigate? And also, do you care about your hand?
I've got some okay things, but I would survive if I pitched.
I feel the same way.
How many cards do you have?
4.
I have 6, but I can get rid of mine.
Okay.
I'll get rid of mine,
Okay.
I guess. Alright, so at the end of the enemy phase, each investigator discards their hand and draws that many cards. Well, here comes the weakness. So that's
You already
6.
pulled your weakness, didn't you?
I mean, we have 2.
Oh, yeah. I mean, you pulled your bad one.
Yeah. Nope.
There you go.
Okay. Upkeep time.
I'm gonna shuffle my hunch deck, which I should have done earlier, but let's be real, I'm never gonna do it at the right time.
Happens.
Okay. You want me to add a doom?
I mean, I don't want you to, but you probably should.
Okay. It's the Meddlesome Familiar again. So this time, if he is in play, search the encounter deck and discard pile for him. Oh, no, I'm sorry. When he is in play, we spawn... I get another swarm of rat friend.
I'm struggling over there with rats.
I really am. I search the encounter deck and discard a pile, so it doesn't really matter which. And then I do a damage, right?
Yep.
Okay.
I drew Meddlesome Familiar.
Okay.
So it's gonna spawn rats with me.
Mm-hmm. They're not fun rats, by the way, because they're 3 and 3.
They certainly are not. Sorry, thinking of what I can do to
Deal with this?
Yeah. Because it's not great.
It's not.
Um,
I kind of assumed that if you had some kind of cancels, that you would cancel, so...
yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and spend 2 resources and cancel it with Dark Insight.
Okay.
Which means it's gonna get shuffled, but, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Is this the 3rd copy of Meddlesome Familiar?
Seems like it.
Darn. I didn't know there could be more than... I mean, the encounter deck can have more than 2 copies of something, I would think.
It's quite meddlesome.
It is Meddlesome. Okay.
Well, that's too bad.
Yeah. Oh, I was supposed to fix that earlier. Okay. Are we ready?
Yep.
Let's do things.
Okay.
Here, I'll reveal my hunch. It's the same one. Shortcut again. So what are you planning on doing?
I don't know.
You don't happen to be able to deal with Brown, right?
I can try.
You don't think you can get him for 3?
It's going to take 2 shriveling charges.
Mm-hmm.
And my willpower... So he's at a combat of 3.
3.
And he has 4 health.
He has 3 health. It's just +2.
Oh, yeah. That's still not enough. Sure. I'll fight him, I guess.
You don't have to. I mean, if you can look for clues, you should look for clues as well. But I'm stuck here. I'm stuck here for a long time, probably, because I have to deal with these rats one little hit at a time.
Yep. Let me deal with it.
Okay.
Let me make sure this isn't a terrible idea, though.
Okay.
We'll see what happens. Action 1, I'll engage him. Action 2, I'll use a shrivel charge. So it's +2 willpower. So I'm at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 versus his 3.
Plus, if you kill him, don't you get a
It's a clue.
clue? Yeah.
Skull is a -1. So that's 2 damage.
There you go.
And I take a horror from shriveling because of that.
Is that just how shriveling works?
Yep, because I drew a mythos.
Oh,
token.
right.
So I'm going to... Nope. Can't do anything about it. I'm just going to take it.
Okay.
Yep. Action 2, we'll do it again. Well, no. Wait. Yeah, never mind. Okay. So it takes a shriveling charge.
Yeah, I assume, I don't know what you're talking about, but
It's
I assume, yeah.
It's +1.
There you go. You don't take any sanity on that
don't.
one.
Okay, so that kills Jenkin. So he's defeated. I
You
get a
get a
clue from the
clue.
bank. And
We only need one more.
I think that one rat's just spontaneously dies.
What?
Or no, he adds to their combat, sorry.
Yeah.
The agenda is what adds to their health.
Yes.
Got it. It was a thumbs up. Alright, I've got my half.
Thank you very much.
I'm probably gonna die. Just...
Yeah, it's very
Just saying.
possible. If I get the thing that heals horror, I will spend my turn getting it to you.
Okay.
But in the meantime, I'm gonna deal with these rats. Okay. So now they all have a fight of 1, which means that I just have to waste my turn. I don't have to waste my cards and my turn.
That's right.
So let's do it.
Okay.
I'm gonna hit the rats that are almost dead.
Okay.
I am at 5 versus 1.
Okay.
-2.
Yeah.
All right, rats are done.
Bye.
Okay. Move these guys over. So they have 3 health and I have 2 actions, but I will hit them anyway. -1.
That's damage.
And one more time.
Yep.
Elder Thing.
It's
-3.
but you're fine. So, I mean, you could discard Trevor if you wanted to finish him off. I don't know if that's a good use of your turn, but...
I mean, taking 1 more damage is not the worst thing in the world. Do you think I'll need Trevor for later? Should I save Trevor for later?
You know that Brown Jenkins is just going to keep coming back. But,
and there's also Nahab, who's in there.
Yeah.
Who I feel like is a lot worse than Brown Jenkins.
And the rest of this game, we haven't even started yet.
Yeah, right? Okay, cool. So I'm just got 1 damage I will deal with.
Okay.
I think, to keep Trevor.
Right.
Okay, I'm done. Sorry I didn't get any clues.
It's okay, I got one. Enemy phase, right?
Mm-hmm.
So they just
Ouch.
poke you. Okay. Let's upkeep. Well, certainly gone there.
I am not pulling the cards that I need from my deck right now either. Luck is not on our side this time.
It's not. It's because you cleaned up all those dishes earlier and didn't drop them. That was strictly because of you.
Oh, yeah, I know. It's true. Okay. So...
Mythos time!
Extra dimensional visions. I believe we've seen this one.
Yeah, it's got sweet art.
It has 2 willpower, and it gets an extra difficulty for every 10 cards in the discard pile. And if I fail, I have to discard an asset I control. Would you like to count for me?
I'd love to. Every 10?
Every 10.
All right. Only +1. We are at 18 cards.
Nice. Okay. So it is a 3 test. That's not so bad.
No, that's doable.
All right. So I will. So it's I'm 3 versus 3.
Yep.
3 versus 3. Oh. Is it even worth wasting a card?
Well, if you fail, you'll drop a clue.
But +1, is that gonna do anything?
No.
Alright.
It's up to you.
Not. Eureka! Milan's silly face is here.
He's very silly face.
If I succeed, I also get to search for a clue, which I'm search for a card, I'm sorry, which I'm kind of hoping for, but I just don't feel like I'm gonna do very well. I was right. Okay. So, I fail. I lose Milan. Well, not the real Milan. I lose Eureka. I drop a clue.
Yeah, I feel like one of our mistakes was you staying there. That's not great.
Yeah, I've been swarmed by rats for the last 2 turns. So what else am I supposed to do?
Centuries of secrets. So we're gonna test willpower 5 for each point I fail by. Discard. Yeah, okay. Well, I'm at a willpower currently of 4.
Okay.
Currently of 4. So then deal direct damage.
Why are you at a -1? Oh, it's a 5. Sorry, I thought it was a 3.
Yep.
+1, +1, +1.
So I would. Alright. Elder Thing.
-3.
Alright. So it's a -3, which puts me down to a 1, so I failed by 4 points.
Because it doesn't go negative.
Right.
When counting for how much you failed by.
Yep. Can you discard the top 4 for me, please?
Sure.
And we'll see if I hit any of the...
What are you looking for?
I think it's at a hex, is that right?
I don't know. If a curse treachery is discarded.
Sorry, that's what I meant, yeah.
Not
1,
a curse.
2,
Not a curse.
3.
That's a curse.
Alright.
And do I discard the 4th one?
Yeah.
Not a curse.
Okay, so I take 1 damage. Whatever. And then this location, because I failed, I must either take a horror or discard an asset I control.
You don't have any allies, right?
No.
Okay.
So I'm going to use Deny Existence to cancel the horror from the location. I said the magic word. And I drew my other weakness, which is discard all my resources.
Oh, okay.
Oof.
Well,
Yep.
we're still here.
We sure are.
Fewer clues than we had before, but
Yep.
still here. Okay.
What's that hunch deck looking like? Maybe we'll get that one where if you kill a monster, we get a bunch of stuff.
Nope.
Okay.
No stone unturned. I can choose an investigator at my location, and that investigator searches the top 6 cards of their deck for a card, draws it, and then shuffles their deck. It's okay, I'll take that. I don't know if I'll get the chance to use it, but I'll definitely take it. If I can.
Yep.
So, I'm just probably gonna kill my rats.
I think you should.
Okay. Want me to do that?
Please.
Alright. So, I am at 5 versus their 1.
There it is.
Okay. -1.
All right. Bye, rats.
I don't know what's a rat noise. I can't do a rat
Squeak.
noise. Yeah. There you go. Okay, rats are done.
Yes. Now we can play the game.
Thank goodness. I know, right? That was one action. I kind of don't want to leave, but if I fail, then I keep dropping clues.
Well, just don't fail.
Okay. All right. Okay. I will investigate then, I guess.
Okay.
So I'm at... Well, actually... Here we go.
Okay.
Here we go.
Okay.
Next action, I'm actually going to play my flashlight.
Nice.
So I have 3 uses, and it reduces the shroud by 2 with each use. So I'm just going to move that over, because that is going to be turning if I ever succeed at anything. And...
Wait.
Yes.
Bedeviled.
Oh, bedeviled. You're totally right. So I can't do this.
I mean, you can. You just can't use it.
I'm not going to waste my action on
Yeah.
it, though. You're right. Thank you for the reminder.
You're welcome.
This is why I hate bedeviled, because I ignore it and I forget
Yeah.
about it, and then when I could do something useful, I can't
I mean, I
anymore.
can come test it for you if you want.
You don't need to. I mean...
Okay. Well, we'll see if you keep dropping clues.
Yeah, I guess. So mine, I'm at a 6. 6 versus 3.
That's not bad.
It's not that bad. It's just, there's definitely a possibility of failure. So... Let's go.
-1.
Clue.
And a resource.
And a reason.
Yeah.
Yay!
We only need one more to be at the number we need.
Okay, I'm gonna go for it. Last action.
Hero.
-1.
Okay.
Okay. Now we just need to get to the room.
Yep.
Right?
Did you get your resource for that one?
Probably not.
Okay.
No, I think I had 2 because I was gonna spend.
I
I was
thought
gonna
you did
spend it
too.
on my flashlight, which it takes exactly 2.
All right. Me then?
Mm-hmm.
All right. I'm going to go move, and take a resource. Unless you think I should grab that last clue, but...
I would know. I would not. We need to.
figured
We need
just
to go.
have to move.
Yeah.
I mean, I'd have time to search and then move, but I'm good. Okay.
Yeah. I mean, if you need the resources more, you
I
should.
do.
Yeah.
Okay.
I figured you do. If you didn't, I feel like you would search.
Yeah.
Enemies. No enemies.
Nope. Thanks to you.
Thanks to me, I guess. Oh, finally. Okay. I gotta shuffle my hunch deck because I forgot to do that. But I'll do this first.
Okay.
Fate of All Fools. I remember this one.
I do too.
It just hangs out with...
Less.
It
Yeah.
hangs out with me, I think. If there are
Yep.
no copies of Fate of All Fools in play, put it into my threat area. And it only does stuff when we pull another one.
Yep. Which you know is going to come right here. Nope. Oh, this is a cool art. Pulled by the stars.
Ooh.
So put it in play in my threat area. At the end of my turn, if I did not move at least once, take 2 horror. And then I can test 3 willpower. If I succeed, it gets taken away. So I gotta move. Alright.
So you can't stay in this location, basically.
Pretty much.
Okay. I'll go first, I guess.
That's why they called me Diana Too Fast Stanley.
All right, so we're done with
Guess.
Mythos? Okay.
I'm about done. That's about right.
God damn it. All right.
Swell.
Weakness. It just wastes my resources and time, really. So if I play it this round, I have to drop a clue or something, right?
With the highest shroud.
Place one of your clues on the location with the highest shroud. Remove it from the game. If it would be shuffled back into the hunch deck, I have to add it to my threat area, and for the remainder of the game, it gains forced. When the game ends, Joe Diamond earns 2 fewer experience. So question, if I go and I spend all my clues and then I do this and I don't have any clues to drop, am I not allowed to play it? Am I playing it but don't have to drop a clue somewhere?
I think because... So it's a weird thing, but I think because they're separate sentences, you're able to do that. Because it's a separate thing, so it's saying place a clue, and then that's done. And then it says...
And then remove it from the game.
So because it's not a combined cost, I would say that you are able to do that.
Okay.
I can check real quick if you would like.
I mean, if you'd like me to take my turn and you check, I can do that.
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay.
Is it unsolved case?
Unsolved case. The Joe Diamond. It's my weakness.
Got it.
So, specific to me because it hangs out on my hunch deck, so it's very specific to me. All right. So I'm going to first action move, second action move, and then we can do this, right?
So, just so you know, it does seem like there's a lot of debate about it, but it seems that because they're separate and it seems to be an effect of the card and not a cost of the card, you are able to play it.
It just, you don't have to, it doesn't say you have to pay anything to play it, except its usual, resource cost.
Yep, so you should be good.
Okay, so here we are. If each undefeated investigator is in Walter Gilman's room, investigators may spend the requisite number of clues as a group to advance. So I don't think that takes an action, but we can definitely do it now.
Let's do it.
I agree. Would you like to read it?
I wouldn't, but I'll do it.
I mean, your clues were almost entirely gained by killing enemies, so I kind of feel like you earned it more than I did. I dropped the number of clues that I just spent.
That's true.
So.
Standing in a dead man's room is disconcerting enough, but what you find within is enough to make you want to leave and never return. Walter Gilman's journal is filled with descriptions of his dreams and visions, each more terrifying and perplexing than the last. He mentions seeing the figure of Keziah Mason on more than one occasion, and at one point calls her by another name, Nahab. As soon as you read the name aloud, the nearby window shatters, and an all-too-familiar spectral mist invades the cramped space. When it recedes, everything about the room has changed. A work desk and an aged bookshelf occupy the far corner of Gilman's room, where his bed should be. The door you entered from is gone. Strange geometrical markings drawn with a sticky red substance cover the walls. Swap Walter Gilman's room with the set-aside Keziah's room, taking its place. Okay, so we have Keziah's room. I'll go ahead and reveal it since that's where we are. So Keziah's room has a reaction of after you successfully investigate Keziah's room, instead of discovering clues, put the top card of the Unknown Places deck into play, unrevealed. Then you may move to that location. It does have a haunted of discard cards from the top until a hex is discarded, draw it.
Okay.
So we're swapping. And remove each other location and play from the game.
Bye.
So, it seems that we're in another world now.
Yep.
I'll just go ahead and put this right front and center for now.
Sure.
So we have this Unknown Places deck, that's what we're going to pull from.
Okay.
Choose an investigator to take control of the set-aside The Black Book asset. I like how it's the set-aside The Black Book. So here's the Black Book. So it's +1 willpower and intellect, and as a reaction, when you play a card, you can exhaust it, and you take X horror, where that's the cost. Okay. So you can spend your horror sanity to play cards. Do you want it?
I would love it.
Take it.
Okay. Anything that buffs my willpower, I will gladly take. Do I play it?
Yeah, it's in play.
Okay. Do I have an open hand slot, so I'm just going to play it.
Okay, so then we have to shuffle both set-aside copies of Strange Geometry into the encounter deck as well. So, I will do that.
Okay.
But first, I will read the new act.
Okay.
Beyond the Witch House. Witch House? Among the books in the strange room is a black, nameless tome inscribed with dried red blood. It matches a description from Walter Gilman's journal of a tome he names The Black Book. Creative. This room must be the haunts of Keziah Mason from over 200 years ago. It is rumored that Keziah had discovered deep mathematical truths that allowed her to traverse space and time. Perhaps you can find a way of using this knowledge. Objective: we need 10 clues. Only investigators in the witch house ruins may spend the requisite number of clues as a group to advance.
Okay.
10 clues.
10 clues, and we gotta find a witch house ruins location, it seems like.
Sure do. Let me shuffle these guys in.
Okay.
This will be awkward
The encounter deck does not cycle, does it?
I don't believe so. Nope.
Okay. Just curious.
No, I guess because so many things are built around it discarding itself.
Yeah.
Alright, so you have one action remaining.
I do. And if it's alright with you, I'm going to use it to get rid of my weakness.
That sounds like a good idea.
Okay. So I'm going to spend 2 clues. To play Unsolved Case, I would have to drop my clue at the highest shroud value. I have no clues.
And you must scream.
And then I discard this from the game. Bye. Okay, I'm done.
Alright. So, I'm over here, and I need to move to get rid of my... this.
Mm-hmm. Oh, you need to investigate, huh?
Yeah, but I think I'm actually going to just try and test it straight up.
Okay.
And it's a willpower of 3, and I'm at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yeah, it's not so bad.
So I'm going to just try and test it and be done with it.
Okay.
But I'm going to pay a resource and play Dark Prophecy. So this is the one where I draw 5 tokens and I have to pick one.
Okay.
I have to pick a mythos symbol if possible.
We want an elder sign and all numbers. I think that's the right combination for this one, right?
I'd settle for a skull, though, because a skull won't
Yeah, skull's not bad.
I'd even settle for all numbers, to be honest.
Yeah, that's true.
You know it's going to be 4 numbers and a tentacle.
Probably.
There's an elder thing.
Okay.
That's not great. There's a skull.
There we go.
Alright, so I'm going to choose the skull, which is a -1. Unless you're at an extra dimensional, and we're not.
Oh, we're not?
No, because I's room surprisingly is not.
That's not extra dimensional?
No.
That's kind of surprising.
I checked before I pulled because I was like, this might not work.
Yeah.
But you may have noticed I ignored 4 tokens.
You certainly
It's
did.
the magic word. So I get my resource back. I pull a card that can't be a weakness because I've seen them both. And this is removed. Bye. Alright. That worked out.
Okay.
Surprisingly.
Yeah. That was fine.
Yeah. Alright. Okay. Action 2. I am going to spend 2 resources. I believe.
Okay.
I'm going to spend 2 resources and play Olive McBride.
Do it.
She'll try anything once.
Mm-hmm.
So, she lets me draw 3 tokens and choose 2 of them to use if I want when doing any sort of test. But truthfully, she's got 3 sanity, and that's why she's here right now.
Okay.
And my last action...
That's actually not a bad plan right now.
I don't think so.
Just use her as horror soak.
So I'm at 6 willpower.
Yeah.
And instead of shot at 3, I'm going to use my 6th sense.
Yeah, do it.
Investigate it. So the interesting thing about Olive is she also lets me fish for mythos symbols if I want them. Right now it doesn't matter, but it could theoretically for future things.
Yeah, that would be really good for that card you have where you want to pull mythos, like when you call, you pick which one you want. Yeah.
Okay, so because I succeeded, I can place an unknown places into play, and then I can move there if I want.
You do.
Well,
I guess it doesn't matter as much now that you got rid of that card, but...
The Twilight Abyss, that's what they called the sequels to Twilight. So forced, after you enter Twilight Abyss, test strength or agility of 3. For each point you fail by, take a damage. It's a shroud of 2 with 4 clues.
I like that place. I want to go to that place. Do you need some clues over there?
I got them. Thanks. Okay. Unfortunately, my strength and agility are not the best. But I am at a 3.
3
it's
versus 3. 3 versus 3.
So I'm even up. It's not great. And I don't feel like pulling 2 tokens would help me with Olive's ability, so I think I may just take this one. What I might do, actually, I'm going to commit Prepared for the Worst.
There you go.
Let's make it a little better. Nice.
Hey, there you go.
Didn't need it, but I'll take it.
Yeah.
Because Prepared for the Worst is a dead draw for me.
I was
right
gonna
now.
say, right now you're done with that card.
Yeah.
So.
I believe, though, that was my turn.
So you had to do that or to take a damage, right?
Yep.
Which wouldn't have been the worst thing in the world.
No, I'm surprisingly undamaged. I'm like the opposite of you.
Yeah.
But, you know.
Yeah, we're exact opposites. You've taken all the
are.
horror, and I've taken all the damage.
Yep.
All right.
Ooh.
No enemies.
No.
So it's just refresh time. Upkeep. The upkeep phase.
Uppin' and keeping. It's so liberating to just draw cards right now because
Because you've already pulled both of your weaknesses?
Yeah.
You're not worried at all?
No.
That is nice.
I feel nothing.
Okay. Mythos time?
Afraid so.
We don't have to flip it yet.
That's nice, at least.
Disquieting Dreams. This is this one. This one's bad. I remember this one. So...
Yeah.
At the end of my turn, I have to discard the top of the encounter deck, and when it runs out, you can discard Disquieting Dreams and reveal the top 10 cards of my deck. Draw each weakness revealed and discard each other revealed card. Okay.
Is that bad?
Cycling my deck, you take a horror, right?
Just one.
Okay. Yeah, I could deal with that.
Okay.
No, it's not that bad.
You have a haunted ability of discard cards until... So you're going to end up drawing a second card. That is the one downside.
Oh, a second
Yes.
encounter
That's
deck card. I mean, not a whole lot I can do about it.
I mean, maybe you can't, but...
Do you want to deal with that?
I mean, if it's bad...
It's not good. I'm currently at a 4 willpower, and it is at a 5.
Yeah, I mean, you would fail for sure. I'm not worried about that card. I'm worried about the hex that you draw.
I agree.
Ugh, fine.
Sorry.
Alright, so I'll do that. It just sucks because it makes my willpower worse, and I'm taking more horror. Alright, so...
That's what Olive's for.
Alright, it's cancelled.
You gotta do it for the team. Thank you very much.
I know, but my only concern is that I'm wide open now. Alright. It's Terror in the Night. Willpower 4. If you fail, put it in play next to the agenda. If you fail by 3 or more, again, search. That's the one when there's 3 copies, bad stuff happens. Let's be honest, we're not going to make it to 3 copies.
Nope.
Alright, so I'm at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 right now. 5 versus 4. If I fail...
You just don't want to fail by more than 3, I think.
That's right. Alright, so it's 5 versus 4. I'm going to commit... Jennifer?
Jennifer! Because Jennifer's already gone home.
Yep. I don't think I'm going to have time to play her with Olive around, so we're just going to go with that. And it is a...
-3, I believe.
It is.
Because you are in an extra dimensional location now.
I am this time. So I only failed by 1.
You fail, but you don't cause it to surge. So there you go.
And there's no haunted ability where I am right now. I'll just put that up there.
Yeah, you can just hang out. Alright.
Alright.
It's our turn.
It is. It certainly is.
Okay. Alright. So. I want to be where you are. Do you want to be where you are?
Yeah, because I can get clues with the Shrouded 2.
I can also get clues with a Shrouded 2. Would you rather I go somewhere else?
Whatever.
You can stay there if you want. The effect where you have to do a fight test, I can do that. That's not a big deal.
It's up to you. I mean, I'm already here, so I figured I'm just going to investigate.
Okay, I can go somewhere else.
But you can also come here.
Why don't you go and you do your best to investigate?
Okay.
And if I go somewhere, if if you don't get very many clues, I can grab them from there before we go somewhere else.
Okay.
Or I'll just move from here.
Okay, works for me. Let's see your hunch, though. That might change things.
Okay. Anatomical diagrams. So, fast play during any investigator's turn. Play only if you have 5 or more remaining sanity. Choose a non-elite enemy at your location until the end of the active investigator's turn. The enemy has -2 fight and -2 evade. I really could have used that earlier.
I know, it's too bad.
Yeah.
Alright, so you want me to go ahead first then?
Yeah.
Alright. So I am at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 versus Shroud of 2. I'm going to use 6 cents.
Okay.
It's a -2. That's a clue.
That'll work.
In a sick rhyme. Alright. Actually, that rhyme is too high. Okay. I'll do it again.
Uh-huh.
It's a -2.
Still works.
Still good. And I'll do it again. Alright, so that is a -3.
Has anything changed now that you're in an extra dimensional location?
Nope.
Okay.
So with that, it does say here that I can choose a revealed location connected to this, and I can treat it as if I'm investigating that location. So interestingly, I could investigate Keziah's room and reveal in unknown places if I wanted to.
But you used 3 actions.
Yeah, but no, instead of taking this clue.
Oh, I see what you mean.
Like if you had intention of coming here, or I could reveal another location and just you go there or something. Or I can just take the clue.
You can just take the clue.
Okay. So if I'm just going to take the clue, I'm going to play Eldritch Inspiration. So when I would resolve an effect on a Mythos token on one of my Mystic cards, I just cancel it.
Okay.
So I'm going to cancel it even though I wasn't going to use it because I'm canceling something.
Yes. I see what you mean.
Yep. A nice little combo is using that with Olive. Fun fact.
Makes sense.
Okay. That's it for me.
Alright. I'm gonna investigate here so that I can find another location. But actually, first thing I'm gonna do is play physical training.
Seems good.
Finally got it. So, I can now spend a resource to buff my willpower or my fight. So, I was hoping to get this a little bit earlier. That would have been really nice.
Better late than never.
Yeah. So this, I'm just going to move this up here because I've got a lot of assets right now.
You do. You're looking like me over there.
I know. It's weird. Okay. So, yeah. Then now I'm going to investigate to try to find another location.
Okay.
So I'm at a 6. Oh no, I'm at a 7 now, thanks to the black book.
Oh, nice.
I assume it's just against the 3 shroud value.
Yep.
So. -3.
Nice. Thanks, black book.
Okay.
Do you want to put it over here?
Yeah.
So you can move there for free if you'd like.
I'm going to.
Of course.
So, the physics classroom. A shroud is 4, 2 clues. As a reaction, after you successfully investigate the classroom by 2 or more, discover a clue at another revealed location. Limit once per round. That's pretty cool.
That's pretty good.
And it has a victory as well, which is nice.
I'm thinking that even if we just totally fail this one, because I'm not feeling positive, we might at least get some points out of it.
That's the hope. Alright, so 2 clues. So that was my second action.
Yep.
So for my third action, I'm probably going to investigate here.
And you need to succeed by 2 or more to get the bonus?
Yes.
Okay.
So, alright, so I'm at 7 versus 4. Yeah?
Yep.
Yeah? So question.
Yes.
Question.
Yes.
Is it worth buffing?
It's an extra clue.
It's an extra clue.
Because you can take the one from Twilight Abyss.
I know, I want that one. Alright. I think I'm going to just commit my flashlight to buff it one more.
Okay.
So I'm at 8 versus 4. I feel like I can't do much better than that.
I mean, the tentacle will
Of
ruin
course,
everything.
always. Elder thing.
-3.
-3 still? Alright.
You got the clue at least.
I got the clue, and... oh, I didn't do it by 2 or more, though, did I?
No.
Disappointing. Okay.
But clue's good.
Yep.
In the Milan sauce.
Yes. I could potentially do it next round as well.
Nice.
Because it's once per round, yeah. So
Yeah.
I could attempt. Well, it wouldn't have triggered since I didn't get it anyway. But I could continue to try doing it.
Okay.
So there we go.
All right, let's do this.
Because we have no enemies, which is very nice.
Of course, I'm very sure they're about to come.
Yeah, probably. Okay. And I have to shuffle this.
I feel like you have an attraction to that elder thing. You pulled it a lot.
Okay. I know, right? Like, between that and the number, I feel like I'm pulling the same 3 tokens over and over again. I swear, there's a whole cup here.
No, it's weird. She has these 3 tokens stacked in front of her off camera. You can't see it. She just likes losing tests.
Okay, do you want to read this while I shuffle my deck?
Sure. A dizzying violet light emerges from the crevices of the ramshackle house, behind cracks in the wooden paneling and underneath the floor, bathing you from every angle. An inhuman squeal mocks you as a figure emerges from the witch light. Witch light? Only a hint of humanity remains in her crooked and broken form. The crone cackles with a nightmarish timbre, her voice echoing and resounding from the realm beyond. If it's Act 1, it's not. If it's Act 2, spawn the set-aside Nahab in Keziah's room. Shuffle both set-aside copies of Ghostly Presence into the encounter deck. Find Brown Jenkin and place him in Nahab's current location.
Brown Jenkin.
I am so sick of Brown Jenkin. I hate him. Alright, so I'll get Ghostly Presence.
I'll get Brown Jenkin.
And here's Nahab, she who signed the Black Book. So Nahab's a little rough. As it stands, she's at a 1 with 2 health. And her thing here is do not remove Doom from Nahab when the agenda advances. Nahab gets plus X fight, where X is the number of the current agenda. In Forest, after the enemy phase begins, if Nahab is ready, place a Doom on her. Okay. They're gonna hang out. He's still aloof. She's oddly enough not a creature, so Brown doesn't buff her.
Really?
No.
That's so weird.
I guess she doesn't need it.
Yeah, I mean, but it would buff her fight, and her fight's only 1. Right?
Well, she gets her fight buffed by the agenda number instead.
Got it. Okay.
So depending on how bad we're doing is how she gets stronger.
Basically.
I'll shuffle the Ghostly Presence while you read that.
Alright, so we are in Agenda 3, the Witch Light.
Witch Light?
Each non-weakness enemy gets plus 3 health. And as a reaction after you defeat Brown Draken or Nahab, gain 1 clue from the token bank, just like last time. Nahab. You know, just the witch.
It's okay. Oh, it's not actually okay, is it?
So she's at 4 fight and 5 health. Is that right? Plus 3 health.
Why does she get plus 3 health?
Because of the agenda.
Oh, yeah. She's a non-weakness enemy.
She's a non-weakness enemy. She's still.
For some reason in my mind, I heard non-elite, but that doesn't seem right.
Nope.
All right.
Also, she would be an elite, so.
Yeah.
It would still affect her anyway.
Well. Pure tragedy. That deserves a tragic noise. Okay. Well.
Okay. It's our turn now, though.
Right.
You could just keep looking for clues and revealing another location.
I mean, actually.
Okay. So, because yours is, if you happen to pull the brown slashy location, you could move there.
Well, no, actually, because this says if it's revealed, you're now investigating as if you were at the chosen location.
Oh, so you get to move there for free.
Right.
That's true.
Now, Brown's gonna follow us, I believe.
Hunter?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
But, you know.
Yeah.
Ahab is also gonna follow us.
Yes.
Well, alright. That's fine.
Yeah, I mean, this, that's kind of how that goes.
Yeah.
So, Brown is not really a problem right now, though. Because he's not really buffing her at all.
No, he's just going to be a problem.
Yeah.
The discarding my hand isn't fun. I don't love them.
I mean, that's a problem. Yeah.
It's okay. I think I have an idea, assuming this Mythos phase doesn't go really badly.
Okay.
We still have to pull cards.
Oh,
though,
right.
don't we?
Yeah, we haven't done that yet.
No, I'm afraid not.
Oh, this is pulled by the stars again.
Oh, you just have to move a lot.
So, I have to put it in my threat area at the end of your turn. If you did not move, at least once during your turn, take 2 horror. And I can test 3 willpower, and if I succeed, I can discard it. And if there is an exhausted witch enemy, it automatically succeeds. So if I can get somewhere with an exhausted witch enemy, I can get rid of my hex and pulled by the stars.
Well, I've got a plan where you might just get to do that.
That'd be swell.
Here's a meddlesome familiar, however.
Oh.
We already know what this does.
Swarm of rats.
Is there any way I can stop this from happening?
We'll just get the rats ready.
There's not anything I can do about this.
They only do damage. They don't do horror, which for you is what you need.
It's fine, but they're pretty strong right now, right?
3 and 4.
So it's a fight of 3.
And health of 4.
That's not great.
Yeah.
Alright. Well.
Yep.
That changes my plan a little bit.
I bet it does.
How's that hunch deck looking?
Okay. We did finally make it to our turn. Scene of the crime. So I can play as my first action. I can discover 1 clue, or 2 if there's an enemy and it doesn't get an attack of opportunity.
Okay.
So I can get my clue guaranteed, so that's nice. But
nice.
It doesn't allow me to grab the other clue, which I don't know if you want me to still try to do or not. But
it's up to you.
Okay.
So these rats have 4 health?
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna put something there to remind me of that.
Okay.
Alright, that's not good.
Mm-hmm. I mean, do you want me to deal with one of these monsters?
How could you possibly do that?
I can buff my fight with physical training, and I still have Trevor, but I only do 1 damage at a time. So I can slowly chip away at them.
It's not great.
But I can also look for clues, which I'm a little bit better at. So
I think you need to get clues.
Okay.
And I need to figure out what to do about this.
Okay. The only issue is I need to move, and I have to go back to where she is to move.
Yeah, that's a problem.
Yep.
I really wanted to deal with her. I actually still might.
Okay.
Because she's a problem.
She is a problem.
She's a bad problem.
You gonna do it?
Yeah.
Why don't you go first? You figure out what you're gonna do first.
Okay. Sorry, thinking.
It's alright. That's what we got the nice music for.
It's true.
To help fill the thinking space.
Alright. So if I do this plan, I need to get rid of one of my spells. I'm either not going to be able to shrivel or investigate. I feel like I may drop shriveling.
Shrivel? Okay. I would probably drop investigate.
Do you think you can gather 6 more clues by yourself?
Probably.
Okay.
I mean, I just feel like with a bunch of strong enemies on the board and me really not being able to do very much damage, I'd pick the one that does damage.
Shrivel has 1 charge left, though.
I mean, that's also true.
So that's kind of my thinking behind that.
Okay. I mean, you do whatever you think is best.
It's going to seem crazy, but that's what I'm going to do.
Okay.
Alright, so I'm paying 2 to play Mists of Rilia. It gives me 4 charges, and I can spend a charge to evade. And if I succeed and pull a Mythos token, I can move to another location. No, sorry. If I succeed, I can move to another location. If I pull a Mythos symbol, I have to discard a card. Alright. So that provokes an attack from the rat. Mm-hmm. Don't care. It's 1. Alright. Second action, I'm going to move here. Mm-hmm. I'm now engaged with Nahab.
Okay.
I provoke another attack from the rat. Still don't care. Last action, I'm going to evade Nahab.
Okay.
Spend a charge.
Mm-hmm.
And it's an agility of 3. I am at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Mm-hmm. So I am at 3. I'm going to commit Defiance. So I'm now at 4. I'm going to name... well, neither really are that bad. I'll name Elder Thing, because that'll resolve Hunter abilities.
Okay.
But nothing will resolve because I'm with everyone.
Okay.
I'll still pick Elder Thing.
Okay.
Okay. Yep, I'll pick Elder Thing. And additionally, I'm going to use Olive.
Yeah, use Olive.
So I'm going to pull 3 tokens, choose 1. Sorry, choose 1 to ignore. I have to resolve 2 tokens.
Okay.
It's a bold move.
It is.
There's a skull. Should have named skull. There's a -2. Well, as shown, we got it. It's a -3.
Yep.
So it doesn't matter. Okay. I'm going to choose to ignore the skull.
Okay.
Because then I don't have to discard a card.
Yep.
So it's a -4. That succeeds.
So it succeeds.
Defiance doesn't fire, which is too bad for me.
But you still ignored.
Yeah, but I don't want to use Olive. I want to keep her in play.
Oh, okay.
I don't want her to go under Diana.
Got it.
And then because I use Mists, I can choose to go to a different location. I'm going to do that and go back here.
Okay.
And that's my turn.
That was a wild turn. I liked it. It was cool.
Yeah, it's not going to help us too much, but...
I'm probably still going to take advantage of it.
Yeah,
and try to get rid of my bedeviled at the very least.
And if you could try and reveal another location, that would be super helpful.
I will do my absolute best.
Because I don't know how much gas I have to exhaust her every turn.
Oh, no, you shouldn't do that. We should fight her at that point.
Yeah.
But if I can get rid of my bedeviled and play a machete, then I can actually fight.
True.
So...
Do it.
Alright. Okay. So... I could grab a clue, move, get rid of bedeviled, but she will ready.
Yep.
I could machete, move, bedeviled, then I'm ready to fight her, but then I haven't grabbed a clue. What do we think?
It's up to you.
Should I spend my time fighting or gathering clues? Getting ready to fight? Are we going to have to fight her anyway? If we fight her and kill her, we get clues, right?
That's right.
We get at least one.
Yep.
Because
She's not
if
gonna
we
generate
also kill
'cause
Brown, then we get another one.
Yeah, but we also have to go through that Unknown Places deck to find those ruins.
That's true. Oh, no, I still want to
Yeah.
do that, but my point is, should I grab clues and then try to investigate, or are we... You know what I mean?
I mean, I would.
I think I'm going to go... I think I'm going to go for the fighting, though, because I think we're going to have to do it.
Okay.
Don't you think?
Sure.
I think I would rather get ready to fight and potentially reveal another location.
Okay. Just know if you're there, Brown's going to make you discard your hand.
Okay. Alright. So, for my first action, I will... I'm going to play 3 and get out the machete.
Okay.
Okay. I'm going to get rid of my magnifying glass.
It's too bad you don't have your Colts or whatever your...
I know, I do like that one, but...
Because then you can have all the tools.
Okay, so I'm ready to fight now.
Yep.
So I think what I'm going to do is... Okay. You really want me to reveal the location, yeah?
I mean, it would be nice, but do what you got to. We just need 10 clues and we need to find the ruins.
So I could spend the action to automatically succeed if I moved over here.
Yep.
Or I could stay here and test this and then I'd be ready to move like next time. Or I could, you know what I mean? Or
yep.
I could like move. I'm not going to be able to reveal here, I don't think, this turn.
Okay, that's fine.
Is that okay?
Yeah, do whatever you want.
If that's the case, then it's probably better I stay here and try to get a clue, right?
Sure.
Than to be over there and ready to go.
Sure.
Okay. All right. That's what I think, but
okay.
I just want to make sure there isn't something that like you have to deal with that I'm not.
No, but I feel like I exhausted her so you could get rid of Bedeviled. So I feel like I took 3 damage and exhausted her for no reason.
I'll just move then.
But, I mean, she also doesn't generate Doom, so it's not for no reason.
I was going to say it's not for no reason,
yep.
but...
It's fine. I'll exhaust her again.
No, you don't need to, because we're just going to fight her.
But you can't fight her unless I exhaust her. Bedeviled.
I will get rid of Bedeviled this turn, regardless.
Okay.
So you're not going to have to spend another turn exhausting her.
Okay.
So.
Yeah, just do something. Do it. Do it. Do it.
Because if I stay here and I deal with this, then I could potentially also get these 2 clues.
True, but if you don't move your...
If I don't move, then this is a problem,
yes.
Yeah. I have to take 2 horror.
Oh, you're fine.
I could deal with 2 horror.
You can even spread it across your allies.
The only thing is that testing this is going to take cards from me that I could use for other things.
Or resources, right?
Or resources. Okay.
You just go for it.
I'm going to test Bedeviled.
Okay.
I think this... I still think exhausting her is a good use of our time. Because don't forget she's a hunter, too, which means she's going to move around and follow us and generate doom and yeah. Okay. So... I am going to test 3 willpower. I am currently at 2, 3, 4 willpower.
Yep.
And then I'm going to do Inquiring Mind.
So that takes you from a 1 to a 4?
Yeah. Skull.
-3.
Minus
you're at an
3.
extra
Yep,
dimensional.
I am. Okay, but that's fine.
Yep.
All right. So, I succeed.
You did.
Finally, this is gone. And I have 1 more action.
You do.
For my last action, I'm going to search for a clue here.
Okay.
So the shroud is 4. I'm currently at 4, 5, 6.
Yep.
I'm at 6.
Because you got rid of your magnifying glass.
I'm going to commit Eureka.
Okay. Brings you up to a 3.
I'm up to a 3.
And that's fair.
Oh no, I have been way too good of friends with that tentacle this game, with this scenario. Okay.
Luckily no haunted ability.
Yeah, no haunted ability, but I did not get the clue. Sorry. But I'm ready to fight her now.
True, and pulled by the stars fires.
Yes. So I have to take 2 horror. Sorry, Trevor. Sorry, Milan.
Yeah, they should know at this point. We're like in some hellish worlds.
Yeah.
It's fine.
Actually, they should be happy. We're in a physics classroom.
That's true. Well,
That's
one's right
like-
at home.
That's a very normal extra-dimensional
It is. It's very mundane.
location.
All right. Not great.
All right. Well, I tried. Sorry.
Happens.
Okay. He's a hunter, so he's gonna move.
Yep.
I can take him if you want. I don't care about my hand at all.
I would like to keep mine,
Okay.
if possible.
So he can come to me.
Okay. And
It'll be at the end of the enemy phase.
yep,
She's
hers I believe is after the enemy phase begins. Place a doom on her if she's ready.
She's not ready.
Nope. And then I take a damage from the rats.
Is she going to ready on upkeep?
During upkeep, yeah.
Okay, so this ends.
It's the end of the enemy phase, yeah.
I have to discard my hand, which is currently 3 cards. And take 3 cards.
Yep.
Okay, I did pull my weakness. It's hypochondria. I add it to my threat area, and after I take 1 or more damage, I take a direct horror.
Fine.
Whatever. Okay.
Okay. It's getting rough.
It's not going that great for us, but we're still hanging in there, so.
Doing it.
There, that's how it is. Okay. So, are we gonna show this prehistoric lady how we do things downtown?
I think so. We're gonna try. But
I think that's what I'm gonna do, but...
Alright, well, let's see what happens with the Mythos phase, though.
Yeah, well, obviously, but...
Because, this might make everything way worse.
Oh, I got strange geometry.
Oh.
So, put it into play and move to it. After the investigation phase ends, discard it and... Discard strange geometry and move each investigator and enemy here to the location with the most clues. Each investigator who moved by this effect takes 1 damage and 1 horror. If it has no clues on it, move to any revealed location. So, I'm over here. Okay.
That's certainly something.
That is something.
Alright, so I got Shapes in the Mist. It has Surge and Revelation, Resolve, each haunted ability on my location. There aren't any.
There are none.
So, alright. Ghostly Presence.
Spooky.
So scary. So, if Nahab is in play, she is.
Yep.
Ready her. Resolve her hunter keyword, and she attacks each investigator at her location. If Nahab's at the site of the sacrifice, she's not. Otherwise, search the encounter deck and discard pile for Nahab and spawn her. She's here. I'm going to cancel it.
Okay.
So I'm going to spend 1 and Ward of Protection.
Mm-hmm.
So I do take a horror, and by that I mean Olive takes a horror.
Mm-hmm.
I get a resource back. I draw a card.
Yeah, for a character that uses a lot of that takes a lot of horror, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You taking those 2 automatic.
It's rough.
It's bold. It's very bold.
I mean, you gotta pay to play, baby.
That's so brave. Okay.
Oh, jeepers.
It's our turn, I think.
It is.
Oh, I didn't shuffle this. Hold on.
Still ticking. These rats are really obnoxious,
Yes.
to be honest.
The rats are horrible.
Yeah.
Do you remember when I wasted 2 turns killing
do.
rats 1 hit at a time?
I absolutely do.
I probably should have dealt with Bedeviled way earlier on and just threw a big card at
the
it.
last time you had it and we totally tanked, it was because of that. I should have come over and just tested it for you. That's what
I
should have
learned that
done.
Bedeviled is the enemy of all investigators in this campaign. The worst of all the... Doesn't seem like it's the worst, but... Okay.
We want a good one.
Anatomical diagrams. This could be good. So, I do have 5 or more remaining sanity. I can choose a non-elite. Oh, so it would only work for Jenkin, huh?
Or these rats.
I could do it to the rats if you wanted.
It gives them -2 fight.
Yeah. -2 fight and -2 evade.
It's okay.
Okay. Well, it's a fast and it doesn't cost me anything. So if you want me to do it, let me know.
Alright. It's not bad.
Mm-hmm.
What are we doing? Are you going to try and get that clue and just emerge and just start fighting Nahab?
I think that's what I'm going to do, yeah.
Okay.
And if you want to fight your rats, I will gladly help you. It really is a no cost to me at all.
Okay.
So I might as well use the card. There's no reason not to.
It'll also thin your deck so we can get better stuff.
Yeah.
Because I feel like these two are going to be our problem, not these rats.
Agreed.
So, okay.
All right. Do you want me to go first? Or do you want to go first?
That's a good question. I don't know.
Okay.
I'm not sure what I want to do here.
All right.
To be quite honest with you.
Do you want me to go first and see what happens?
I need resources.
Mm-hmm.
Evade resource. Sorry, I'm trying to figure out what I'm trying to do here. I think you should go first.
Okay. I will gladly go first.
Yes, go for it.
All right. So
Nahab has 5 health right now?
yes.
Okay.
Because she has 3 from the agenda.
Yep.
And her fight is 4 because it gets a plus X for each. Yes, for the number of the agenda. So the agenda's at 3. So she's a 4 and a 5.
So the agenda's giving everything a 3.
The agenda's giving everything plus 3 health.
Gross.
Yes.
Okay.
And she is special with the fight.
She
But
is
Brown
special.
Jenkins buffs the rats fight.
Yeah.
So
I hate them all.
yes.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay. The first thing I'm gonna do is investigate.
Okay.
I'm gonna do that.
I think you should.
Okay. So I'm at 4, 5, 6.
Yep.
6. So I'm gonna buff it 1 more.
Okay.
Actually, I'm gonna buff it 2 more with my Colt.
I don't think I've ever seen you play that card.
I've only ever, I haven't gotten it that much, and when I have, it's usually at the end of the game when it doesn't matter anymore. So 0, okay. Oh jeez, dropping my cards. Okay. So, well, that's not the discard pile. I succeeded, so I got the clue.
Yep.
And then I'm gonna magically appear.
Poof.
Here.
Yep. I think it will get discarded.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I don't think it happens yet. So, now I'm here.
Yep.
Hello.
Hey.
Hello, Kazaya. Okay,
Arf.
so that was 1 action. And Kazaya's
Did you get your
be...
resource from that?
No, I didn't. Thanks, Milan.
He's still here.
Okay.
And hey, you moved, so
Yeah,
Pulled
so
by
the-
Stars won't
is,
trigger.
is fine for now. So I have a friend now.
you sure do.
Okay.
So she's got to fight a 4.
She's got to fight a 4. I can deal with that.
She says confidently.
I feel very confident. Okay, so
The harshest lies are the ones we tell ourselves.
I am going to use my machete.
Machete?
So my fight is currently at 4, 5, 6 because of Trevor,
Yep.
and that's it.
Yep. So
6.
we're at a base of 2 right now.
And I will commit. I'll commit Trevor.
Other Trevor?
And we're going for double hit because
Yep.
it's the only enemy engaged with me.
It's a -1.
Because I'm not an extra dimensional.
You're
Okay,
not.
cool.
So that's 2 damage?
That succeeds. 2 damage. Oh, that's this, huh?
That was just to remind me of her maximum.
I'm just gonna take it away.
Okay. Expect me to ask you multiple times what fight she has, just because I'm dumb.
Here, I have an idea.
Just read a big 5. Oh,
That's
we're
how much
gonna-
she has left.
Okay,
I'm
that
gonna
works.
take them off.
That works.
Okay. All right. So for my last action, can't kill her,
Maybe you can't.
but maybe you can.
I'm just saying Diana might just appear and be like, hey, stab.
Yeah, let's do it. Okay. I'll fight her again. So I'm at 4, 5, 6, because I'm going to use my machete.
Thanks.
And then
thanks for the follow, SoKipDX.
Yeah, thanks.
As the wise senpai would say, thanks. That helped.
And...
Also, thanks for following this monstrosity that's happening right now.
It's, it's how it goes sometimes in Arkham.
It's a rough town.
It's not the greatest. I'm going to use my physical training and buff it 2 more.
Yeah, that's a good idea. That's a good plan.
Thanks.
That helped.
Elder sign! Whoop, whoop. Okay. So, it succeeds, so I'm going to hurt her. Because that's the most fun part. And I'm going to search through my deck and find something to put back into my hunch deck. If there's anything I want to put back into my hunch deck, let's see. Working a hunch. I will put working a hunch back because that's a very good card, especially because it just gives you clues and we need clues.
All right.
So I'm gonna put it on the bottom.
Yep. Now Jenkins probably gonna make both of us discard our hands.
Whatever.
I mean, you've only got a card, so.
Okay.
All right. That's it, right?
That is the end of my turn. And I can still use anatomical diagrams if you want.
Alright, I've got an idea.
Because I can use it on anybody's turn.
Yep, I got a plan.
Okay.
I think you should because A, it'll help me get rid of these rats, and B, it'll thin your hunch deck.
Yeah.
So let's do that.
I'm gonna do that.
So it has a -2 to its evade.
-2 to fight and -2 to evade.
Alright, so it has a 1 evade right now.
Mm-hmm.
So I am going to use a mists.
Okay.
It seems excessive, but I want the action.
Yeah.
Conservation. Alright, so it's at a 1 and I'm at a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
That's a bit excessive.
It's a little much.
But sometimes you need, when things are going bad, it feels good to have a 6 up there.
And
it doesn't matter.
Okay.
Womp, womp.
So because I revealed that after doing mists, I have to discard a card from my hand.
Okay.
I'm going to discard my ritual candles. Just don't have time to play it.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, I'm going to use another mists.
Try again.
And do it again.
Okay.
I'm wondering if I should use olive to just guarantee it.
It's up to you.
No, I think I'm going to save it.
Okay.
It's a -1.
There you go. I was going to say, even though that tentacle likes to appear a lot at one time, there's really only one in there, so...
Yeah. Alright, because I use mists, I can go to a connected location for free. I'm gonna stab Keziah. Or sorry, Nahab.
Nahab.
It's all the same.
I mean, not Keziah. I think it already said that in the book they mentioned that it's the same person,
Yeah.
right?
So I'm at a 7 willpower, because I'm gonna use my dagger.
You're actually going to use your dagger to attack? That's fun!
Well, it sucks because it only does 1 damage, but...
That's all we need.
So I'm at a 7, she's at a fight of 4.
Fight of 4.
So that puts me at a 3.
You're using willpower, I assume?
I am...
Would you like to buff it a lot?
I mean...
I'm about to lose this card anyway.
Yeah. I mean, if you're gonna lose it anyway.
I'm not going to lose it. He's over there.
He's gonna come in his turn.
Oh, that's true. It's at the end of the enemy phase, right? Would you like to buff it a lot?
I mean, okay.
Can I do that? I assume I can use it for you, right? Actually, do you have 5 or more total remaining health and sanity?
It's you, though. You're playing it.
Oh, okay. Well, then I have...
You have 10.
I have 10. So, you get 3 extra willpower.
So that brings me up to a 6?
Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah, I guess it does say while you. If I'm spending it for you, it's still I'm using it.
Yep.
Okay.
Alright, well. Now, I could try and use olive, if we think that's a good idea.
Do you want... I mean, you saved her for that purpose, right? So you might as well.
Yeah, because I'm thinking the worst things we could pull are a -3, a -4, and a -3.
Yeah.
I mean, it could happen.
It could happen.
But we'll see. Alright, I'm going to use olive then. It's a 0. Good.
Okay, we're already off to a good start.
That's a good start. +1. Alright, so we already got it.
Yeah.
Just for fun. I'm going to take the +1 and the -1, just for fun.
Okay.
Okay, I'm not going to use the ignoring ability. Thank you for your help.
You're welcome. Figured, why not?
So with that, you don't take a damage.
Nope.
And Nahab takes her last damage.
We showed this prehistoric woman.
Bitch, no, you can say it. It's fine. Okay. Cool. So I get a clue, right? Because I did the finishing blow.
Yeah?
I like the idea that you've been tangling with her and you're like, have this fight, and I just appear and just stab her.
Yeah.
I'm like, hey.
Like you appear out of mist, out of magical mist, because you didn't actually walk into this location.
No.
You snuck up behind her and stabbed her in the back.
And it's interesting because...
You were a rogue. You did the little roguey thing.
And it was because of your steadfast, you were able to hold her off.
Yeah.
It all makes sense.
Yeah.
It's painting a picture. All right, but that's my turn.
Okay.
What a turn it was. All right, so it is... I believe this is at the end of the round.
After the investigation phase ends...
Oh, so that's right now.
Yep.
Okay. All right, so then Brown's coming.
Hey, Brown Jenkins.
Harf. All right, so it's the end of the enemy phase. Mm-hmm. He does his thing.
I have no cards, so I assume I don't get any cards.
And I'm going to cancel it by using Deny Existence. So, long hair, don't care. All right.
Do you get your card in your resource or not this time?
No, because once you spend it from under Diana,
it
you don't
doesn't,
get it.
Yeah.
Otherwise, she'd be stupid.
Right.
She's already pretty stupid.
Yeah.
All right. Holding on. The Nahab kill was big.
Yeah, we needed that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Help. We need to start
let's
digging.
start getting some clues. Yeah, agreed.
Because if we can stay one ahead of these, I think we'll be all right.
Okay. Let's do it.
We can certainly try.
I'm going to do my hunch. Hunch time.
Well, we didn't do the mythos phase.
Oh, we didn't do the mythos phase.
Yeah. Don't forget.
I got excited. Sorry.
It's just...
Something finally went right for us.
I know.
It's Ghostly Presence. So,
Are you kidding me?
if Nahab otherwise search the encounter deck for her and spawn her at your location, you can't cancel this, right?
I can.
You really should.
I can.
I mean, I think you really should.
I don't really love that I have to spend the resource to do it.
Yeah, but would you rather have her come back?
That's another clue. This is
But
tough.
one clue, I feel like it's a waste of time to take a whole turn to get one clue.
All right. Olive's gone.
Sorry, Olive. Thanks for your help. Well, I mean, this deck is so thin. There's only so many things left, right?
It's strange geometry.
Yeah. Like, don't we know almost exactly what's in this deck? 'Cause
We
haven't
should.
we added pretty much everything to this deck at this point? All right. I can't go there, right?
No.
To help you
I'm on
find
my
that
own.
clue? Okay. Alrighty. Now we're ready to do Hunch
Yes,
Deck.
that's right.
Sorry, I got excited. Shortcut. Fast, and I can move. Well, any investigator at my location can move, but that's only me.
It is only you.
Okay.
All right, we got to dig.
Gotta dig. Do you want me to dig? I assume you do.
Yeah,
Because
we
I
just-
could shortcut over here and try to get the 2 clues.
If it's a sure thing, sure, but we got to dig.
It's not a sure thing. I mean, nothing is a sure thing.
Steep.
I mean, I'm 6 versus 4, so I would say that's not a sure
It's
thing.
not great.
So I will dig.
Okay.
I'm gonna just investigate here with the Shroud of 3.
Okay.
So I'm at 4, 5, 6.
Yep.
-1.
Nice. Would you like to move there?
I would. I get to do it for free, right?
You do.
Okay. It's the Moldy Halls. We've been here before.
But in the past.
As an action, you request aid from your past self. Each investigator at this location may return 1 card from his or her discard pile to his or her hand. Each investigator who does so remembers that he or she meddled with the past. Group limit once per game.
Interesting.
That's wild. Also, there's no clues.
Well, happens.
Okay, so that was one action, right?
Yep.
I don't know if I want to meddle with the past. I don't think there's anything that's in my discard pile that I need that badly right now. So I might use my shortcut to move back.
And do it again?
Yeah.
All right.
So I'm going to use shortcut fast, and then I'm going to choose myself to move here. So that did not take an action. So for my second action, I think I'm just going to do it again.
Okay.
Search again. So I am still 6 versus 3. Elder Sign. Okay. Am I going to put something back?
Is there anything good?
Shortcut. And
Shortcut's
anatomical diagrams. Shortcut's pretty good.
Shortcut's not bad.
I'll add shortcut back.
Yeah, I don't know about anatomical diagrams.
I think I'm going to leave it.
But you succeeded.
I did.
I'm going to go ahead and put Moldy Halls over here.
Yeah, thanks. Witch House Ruins. Found it.
Nice.
Not clues, but found it. Okay, investigate. If you succeed, instead of discovering clues, heal 2 horror.
Hey.
You gonna go do that?
Well, probably not. I don't think I have
haunted,
time.
lose an action. Okay, and I can choose to not move there, yeah?
Well, I think it's unrevealed, so to reveal it, you would have to move there.
Okay.
Unfortunately.
Well, you know.
Sorry.
Okay, so for my last action, I'm gonna move back.
Okay.
I found
Who's gonna
the thing.
discard your hand? Does that matter?
I'm gonna take a card.
Okay. He's gonna have to discard one of our hands, right?
Yeah, I mean, it can still be me if you really need to, but I don't want to force that on myself, I don't think.
I don't think I'm technically allowed to tell you what's in my hand. I have Big Shriv in my hand. I'd like to not have it die.
Okay, well then you can come to me.
We'll see.
That's fine.
I mean, I might have bigger problems. Alright, I'm gonna investigate here.
Okay.
Because I need to get out.
Alright.
So I'm at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 versus 4. 5 versus 4. Alright, 5 versus 4.
Do it.
I don't think there's really much I can do. -4. Not great. I'll try again.
Okay. So you can't do anything except search for that clue while you're there. Pulled the same one?
Sure did.
Should probably put it back.
I should have. I agree. Alright. Well.
Try again. Might as
You
well.
can. Oh, there it is.
Oh, there you go.
There it is. Okay. So that is a success. And sorry about that. There.
There we go. Okay.
So that's a success, and I can take one of these cards and re-add it to my hand if I want.
Would you like to?
No.
Okay.
These are all pretty bad, to be honest.
Is that what is that effect from?
My Elder Sign.
Oh, okay.
But I can go to any revealed location.
Mm-hmm. Do you want to go to those rats? You don't want to go to those rats. You want to come hang out with me? Hello.
No.
Oh yeah, because
I don't want Brown Jenkins to come for me too. No
well,
offense.
you go here.
Okay.
You could go to the moldy halls too. If you prefer.
I'm good over in the classroom.
Okay.
I think. Yep. I think that's what I'll do.
That was your second action? Third action.
Third, unfortunately.
Okay.
Unfortunately. Oops.
That was weird.
Okay, there it goes. Kind of weird, but we're back.
Yeah.
Alrighty. So.
Now it's enemy phase.
Because this is the end of the Investigator. Each Investigator removed. Yeah, so it gets discarded. Okay.
Did I move? I moved, yes.
Yep, you moved a lot, actually.
Yeah, I did. You're right.
Right, so rats are going to go here.
And Jenkins going to come to me.
Yeah, if you don't mind.
That's fine. You said you wanted that to happen, so.
Yeah. I mean, of course, now he's at the Witch House ruins, but it's fine.
Yeah. I mean, don't forget, we're going to leave the Witch House ruins. He's going to follow us, so.
Okay. So he
Under
makes...
the enemy phase?
Yeah. So he makes you discard your hand.
Okay. Okay.
And that's it. We're still hanging on.
Yep. Somehow.
I got you.
Thank you.
It's been a rough one.
Hasn't been the best. Okay.
I'm pretty much out of tricks, so...
We just gotta get clues.
Yep.
I just need the opportunity to get clues.
You do.
I would have gotten clues
I believe
last
you.
turn if I had had the opportunity to.
I believe you.
Okay.
Right.
Missiles?
Let's do it.
Realm of Torment. I remember this one.
Is this the haunted
It's the
ability?
haunted effect one.
Okay. Last card. So it is Fate of All Fools.
Okay, I have one in play.
Yep, so I have to decide to either...
I have to take 2 direct damage or place 1 doom on it.
And I can't take it, right?
No, it's an investigator with another copy of Fate of All Fools in his or her threat area takes 2 direct damage. Place 1 doom or place 1 doom on another copy of Fate of All Fools. I'll just place a doom.
Yeah.
It's not that big of a deal.
That's not going to be what kills us.
I totally agree. Okay.
I'll shuffle that eventually.
Yeah.
Alright, it's
Next
our turn.
time we need to pull it, which is not yet.
Nope.
Okay.
It's our turn.
Yep.
Let's see that hunch.
Working a hunch. Get a clue. Fast.
It's a good one.
Yep. So, I assume that you're not going to try and get that clue with 4. Do you want to try to?
I have a 5.
You want to try to then?
I could try.
Because if you get that one, you also get the other one.
Well, I have to succeed by 2. That's not.
Oh, by 2 or more? Okay.
That's really unlikely.
Got it.
I can. My goal, though, is to exhaust those rats for you.
Okay. Sure.
But I think I may try and do the clue first. There's no haunted ability, right?
Nope.
Okay. Well, I might as well try.
Okay. At the start of my turn, I am going to lose an action because...
Oh, yeah.
I mean, just so you know, it doesn't matter.
Okay.
Doesn't matter too much, but...
Well. What I may do then, instead... Well, no, I don't like that plan either. Okay. Never mind.
Okay.
I'm gonna move here.
Okay.
Action 1, they're engaged.
Yep.
Action 2, I am going to... Action 2... Okay. Action 2, I'm going to use my last charge of mists and try and evade it. It's at a 3. I'm at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it's a 2. Yep. That's what we're looking at, I'm afraid. And I'm going to commit Ritual Candles. And just bring it up to a 3.
Okay.
I'm just not going to have time to play that card.
Yeah.
+1. Didn't need it.
Nice.
Okay. So that succeeds. They are exhausted. And because I succeeded, I get to move to a location because of mists for free. Upon entering here, I have to test fight or agility of 3. If I fail, I take a point of damage for each point I fail by.
It's not the greatest.
It's So -2?
You have to take 2 damage.
That's perfect.
Maybe 2 resources, you mean?
So I'm going to play I've Had Worse. Cancel up to 2 damage. I was really hoping it would only be 2.
Nice.
So this 2 damage gets turned into 2 resources. I also get 1 for the Diana cancel. I also get a card.
Because Diana.
I have 1 action left. Before it's too late, I'm going to spend 3. And I'm going to get Big Shrivel down.
Okay. You would rather do that than get the clue, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because if something happens to my hand, I feel like Big Shrivel's my last trick I've got. So
now you don't care about discarding your hand anymore, basically?
Yeah, pretty much what I'm saying. It's the last thing I had.
Alright.
And I don't think that clue will matter. I can get it next turn.
Alright.
Alright, that's it for me. Sorry.
That's okay. Okay, so it's the start of my turn.
Yep.
Because of Realm of Torment, I have to resolve the Haunted ability, which on the Witch House runes is to lose 1 action.
Gross.
So I just have 1 less action. So I will probably... question.
Yep.
If I only have 2 actions left.
You can totally play it after you move twice.
That's what I was asking.
I saw it too.
Okay,
that's a good idea.
Cool. I'm thinking about doing that and going here. I'm not going to get the double.
That's fine. I'll get that one on my turn. I'm not worried.
I figured I'm either going to do that or just reveal another location.
I would run and just grab it while we can.
I figured. Okay.
Sounds like a good plan to me.
Alright, so I'm going to then, for my first action, move, and for my second action, move. And because this is a fast, I will play Working a Hunch. Since it's a fast, I can grab this clue before my turn ends.
Okay. Man, we're struggling, but we're fighting.
We're still going. I mean, this is going to be like a 4-hour game of Arkham for the card game.
We're only
but,
at 2 hours 40 right now.
Oh, okay.
Alright.
Alright, so enemy phase? Oh, I have to test this. Hold on. So I have to test a 3 willpower. I'm currently at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
So 6 versus 3?
Yep. I'd love to get rid of it.
Yeah.
But I don't really want to waste like all my resources, so in case I need them for something else.
Yeah.
Skull?
It's gonna be a
-3? -3. Nice.
Nice.
Right.
Good job.
Bye. And I've definitely moved.
Yep.
So we're
and
good.
2 fires too.
Oh yeah. So I exhaust and I get a card. Alright, okay.
And enemy phase now.
Enemy phase.
Brown moves.
Yep.
And then it's up.
Yeah. He would. Oh no, that's only the card thing.
Yep.
Unexhaust, and we're good.
Okay. Want me to shuffle this?
Yeah. I'll add a Doom. Don't let me forget that I already added this.
I was kind of hoping you would forget that just added 1 in general.
Oh no. I don't know if you can tell on camera, but I have literally 1 card.
That's so weird because I also have 1 card and we've both been drawing at very different speeds.
Yes. So, I will definitely take a horror next time.
Yep.
But I think hypochondria is only
damage.
Okay, so that's good. Oh, thank you.
You're welcome.
Well, actually, this says on a treachery card. Oh yeah, that was a treachery card, wasn't it?
Yep. Okay. So I have 5 clues. You have. We just need 1 more after the one we play.
We need. Right.
Yeah.
I was gonna say we need 2 more, but yeah, I got you. We need to reveal 1 more location because we don't have any more clues on the table.
Right.
Or you could kill Brown Jankin.
Unlikely. Possible. Big Shriv does 3 damage.
He has 4 health.
Yeah, it'll take 2 charges.
And he has how much? 1 plus just 2? Just to his 2 to the fight?
Yeah, he's only at 3.
Okay.
Amateur.
Because I could go in there and punch him once and you could finish him off. One of us could probably do it, is my point.
Yeah. Do you want to cut this before I put it down? Because otherwise I'm responsible.
No, I'm going to leave you to be responsible.
I kind of figured.
Okay. Alright. So, Racked.
Oh, this one's bad.
Yeah. Threat area, you get -1 to each of your skills during the first skill test you perform each round. And as an action, you can test 3 willpower. If you succeed, discard it. And then if there was a witch, etc., whatever. No, we'll survive that one. That one will be alright.
Extra dimensional visions. Test willpower 2, +1 difficulty for every 10 in the encounter discard. Well,
that would be nothing right now. We so literally just cycled it.
6 willpower, and it's just a test of 2. I'll take it. That's a -4. That's not what I meant to hit.
That's very different.
That's way worse.
There you go.
I feel like if I ever have to use the -4 button, we're screwed.
Yeah, that's like right before you lose the whole thing. Yeah.
I think I have a plan.
Okay. I could probably kill Brown Jenkins. He only has 4 health, right?
Yeah. 0!
I think that I might do that rather than searching another location.
I think we should kill him. I'm just wondering how we do it.
I think I could do it in my turn alone.
How?
Because I only have to hit him twice with my machete.
Yeah, he's aloof. You gotta take an action to engage.
Okay.
But if you can get damage on him, I think I can finish him.
Okay. I can do that.
Okay.
And then we gotta get to the ruins, right?
Yep.
Okay.
And we're gonna have the rats to deal with too. They're gonna engage one of us. Yeah.
Yuck.
I know.
I could probably take out the rats. The rats they're the same, right? 3 and 4? 3 and 4.
Aren't they 3 and 3?
Plus, the agenda is adding +3 health.
Oh. Yeah, you're right.
They were 3 and 3 last time we fought the rats.
Yeah, I know. Okay.
Our turn, yeah?
Yeah.
Scene of the crime. This is the one where I would get clues if there were enemies and clues.
Yep.
Yeah, it's not at all how that card works, but we've seen it several times before already. I really have more cards than this has been pulling.
I know you say
a lot, but all right. Then I'm going to, as my first action, move over here. Are you gonna get that clue? You're gonna get that clue, right?
Probably, yeah.
All right, we're good. Then I'm not worried about it. So I'm gonna move over here. Rats are gonna become my friend. I have so much stuff over here.
Yep.
Okay, so the first skill test that I perform will have a -1. All right. That was my first action.
Yep.
You want me to hit?
I would prefer.
And you want both things to be together?
Yes.
Right? Okay. So then I'm gonna engage it.
Alright, so the rats are gonna hit you then.
The rats are gonna hit me, that's fine.
Which
I'm
will
gonna
do a
take
damage
and a horror because of hypochondria. I know.
Your sanity's fine.
Yeah, I'm okay. That's why I didn't want you to have to deal with this.
Well, that's nice.
Yeah. Okay. And then for my last action, I will fight Brown Jig.
Okay. So he's at a 3?
He's at a 3.
I think we've determined.
I'm at 4.
This is going to get confusing to me, so 6. I'm just going to do this like we did for Keziah.
Okay. So we're gonna take hearts off of him.
Yep.
Okay.
We can do the same with the rats if you want to.
Yeah, sure, why not?
I got him.
Okay. So Brown is
Fight 3.
Fight a 3?
Fight a 3.
4, 5, 6.
Okay.
Okay, and then so I'm at a 3, and I will. I'll make it 1 more, so I'm at a 4.
Okay. You used physical training?
Physical training. Didn't need it.
+1.
Alright. So that is 2 damage. Because of my machete.
Much attack.
And I'm done.
Okay. Huh. Interesting. Okay. Let's do this.
Yeah.
So I'm just going to go over here, actually.
Okay.
I've decided I don't want to do this anymore. Okay. I'm going to investigate, because that's what I said I'd do.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 versus it's 2. Pretty solid, but you know.
Yeah, I mean, there's still a tentacle in there.
Always is. Skull.
-3.
So that's clue get. Which brings us to 9 clues.
9.
Action 2, I'm gonna go to Kazia's room. Sup?
Hey.
Here goes nothing.
Please kill this scary rat. I'll deal with the little ones.
I can't promise you won't get hurt, though, by the way.
Yeah, it's okay.
Alright, I'm gonna pay 3. I'm gonna cast Storm of Spirits. So it uses willpower instead of fight.
Oh, did I do my -1? Correct.
No, but I think you succeeded regardless.
I forget what I pulled. Oh, I got a +1.
Yeah.
On my 4. Yeah, we're good.
I was gonna say, you were fine. So if I succeed on this, it's 2 damage to every enemy at the location.
Okay.
So I am testing it against a 4, is that right?
3?
Sorry, it's a
3.
So it's against a 3. I'm at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, so I'm at 3. I'm gonna bump it.
Bump it.
By using Drawn to the Flame, because I'm not gonna need it. Since it just grabs clues. At least I think we're not gonna need it. And of course, if I draw a tentacle, that's pretty bad.
Yeah. That's bad regardless.
That's not a tentacle.
There you go.
Okay, so that's a +2. Not that we needed. Also, you don't get hurt.
Yeah.
Let's put the Elder Sign back in the bag, though.
Yeah, don't leave that one out.
Okay, so with that, so he takes 2 damage, and he's defeated. Mm-hmm. I get a clue for defeating him. Again, you did the work, and I just rushed in.
It's okay. I'll take it.
And then with the Elder Sign ability, I can pull one of these back. I'll take I've had worse.
Okay.
And that was Investigate, Move, Magic. That's it.
Alright.
Whew. Alright, we got 10.
We got 10. Let's get...
And the rats are a lot easier now.
Yes, let's get out of here.
I think I will flip this table if we pull the familiar one, though. Although we
Can
have
you
the
cancel
clues.
it?
No, I'm out of...
You should have taken the card that can cancel
I
it.
don't have it anymore. I've already used everything twice. No. I'm out of gas.
Oh no. Okay. Alright, so... The enemy?
Enemies. Yeah, they just hit you for 1 and 1. One, of course, for damage. The other is for...
Because I'm crazy now.
Yep.
Okay, so...
It's upkeep time, yeah?
Upkeep? Alright. This is my last card.
Same.
I assume I don't have to do the thing until I have to shuffle.
That's correct.
Okay.
Alright. Up to 6 doom, because there's one on your...
Not yet.
Curse. Oh, this is the ally one?
Yes. So, test 5. For each point you fail by, discard the top card of the encounter deck. If a Curse Treachery is discarded by this, deal 1 direct damage to your Investigator and to each of your ally assets. Oh, that's not good. Okay. But I'm okay. I think I'm alright.
I was going to say, I don't have much.
So, it's a 5, and I am currently at a 4, I believe. 2, 3, 4. So, I will commit...
And you have physical training, too.
I have physical
right?
training.
You're going to have a -1, though, because of Rags, right?
Yeah. Well, each round, yes.
So, top of the round.
So, but that's okay. That's alright. So, okay. I'm at 4. So, I'm at -2 at the moment.
Yep.
Okay. So, I will... Oh, okay. 6... 2 and 4. Yeah, so I have 6 currently. Okay, so I'm going to commit Steadfast.
Solid.
No reason not to. So I have 5 or more remaining health, because I'm currently at 8 minus 6, 6 minus 2, so that's 2 plus 4, which is 6. So those are a lot of numbers. It made sense to me, but... so I get one extra.
How's your march going so far? I know you're lurking, so you don't have to answer. But thank you, Luna is doing much better.
Yeah, she's doing pretty good. She's able to get around most places pretty normally. And she likes her medicine because she gets a treat with it, so she's doing good. Alright, so that added 2 more.
So you're even now.
So I'm even now. And I'm gonna also commit this second copy of physical training.
You're at 2.
So I'm at a 2. 2. Should I do more than a 2? I'll do 1 more than a 2. I'll do 3.
Alright.
I mean, I know there's -4s in here, but there's at least 1, but I don't know that I want to spend like all my resources on this, so didn't matter. Wasted everything. God damn it. We pulled out way too much this game. Like, way too much for a 1 in however many are in here
16,
chance.
I think. Okay. Yeah, so that's 5 cards.
No. That's 5 damage. I'm dead.
No. Isn't that the one where you flip?
For each point you fail by, discard the top card of the the encounter deck. Sorry. If a cursed treachery is discarded by this effect. Okay. That's a curse.
Oh, but that would have been my card.
It would have been your card.
Okay. So
2 curses.
It's only 1 damage, though. It's a weird wording, but if you look at it,
if a cursed treachery is discarded, deal 1 direct damage. Okay. So, but because of that, both of my allies are dead. Oh no, yeah, both of them are dead. So, that's sad.
Yep.
Goodbye, friends.
Luckily, you're about to shuffle them back.
Yeah, I guess that's true. Move everything down, and I do take 1, which
Just
means
1.
I take another 1. I'm 1 away from death, though, so, you know.
Not dead yet.
My allies, who are going to be my meat shields, are also dead.
Well, they were your meat shields in a way.
Which is why I wasted all those cards trying to make that test work, but, you know, sometimes you pull the tentacle.
Alright, so I got Shapes in the Mist. It has Surge and Resolve each haunted ability at my location. I think this one has...
Discard cards from the top of the encounter deck until a hex card is discarded. Go draw that card.
Okay. It's Bedeviled. So, we know what Bedeviled is.
Mm-hmm.
And then this has Surge, so I have the honor of drawing another one. And it's Meddlesome Familiar.
Of course it is.
So Brown Jenkin spawns him at my location and take 1 damage. That's fine.
It's kind of not that big of a problem, honestly.
I do have to take a damage.
You should take it. You can take it.
Well, I've had worse.
I mean, in theory, knock on wood is what I'm doing. We should just be able to move to the Witch House Ruins and then...
Well, there's another phase.
Oh no, there's another phase!
I'm gonna take the... I'm gonna cancel it.
Okay.
I've had worse while I have the chance. So I get a resource for the damage I canceled, and also because I said the magic word, I get an additional resource. I take a horror because I'm shuffling my deck.
Okay.
Which isn't great. But you know, that's how it is.
Yep.
I'm going to put the horror on the rosary.
I was going to say, I assume you're going to get rid of the rosary.
I think so. I don't want to do it, but I have to.
You have to.
Alright, so rosary's gone, and I draw a card. And it's Paranoia, discard all my resources. Which is not what I wanted to see.
Mm-hmm.
But, you know, that's how it goes sometimes. Mm-hmm. Alright, that's bad.
This was a turn.
Yeah.
Alright.
It's our turn.
It's our turn, finally.
Yep.
Okay. Alright. I need to deal with these rats that are with me so I don't die. And then move. And then get out. That's what I think I'm gonna do.
Okay. Okay.
Because we both have to be
Yep.
at the Witch House Ruins, yeah?
Yep.
Okay. Alright. Do you want me to go then?
Yeah. What's your hunch, deck?
Oh, yeah, I need to do this. Well, I feel like the further along we get, the better chance we have.
Yeah. We got 2 victory points, so that's nice.
Working a hunch.
Not helpful, but nice.
We don't know. Might be. Once we advance the thing. Okay.
Do you want me to take the rats from you?
I mean, I can fight them.
Are you sure?
I mean...
I guess they don't have retaliate.
They don't have retaliate or anything, and I can buff my fight with physical training. I can hit the rats. I'm not that worried about hitting the rats. I'm more concerned about the fact that we have a whole nother thing to do.
Well, you know, only the best we can do.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Alright. I'm gonna fight the rats.
Okay.
Fight the rats. So they're at a 3 currently for fight.
Yep.
And I'm at 5 when I use my machete, but I'm a -1 because of racked.
No, you already used it this turn. In the mythos phase.
Racked?
Yeah.
Oh, I did.
Yep.
Oh. But it's each round.
Yep. This is
The
all
round
rounds.
is the whole thing?
Yeah, phases are the sub-rounds.
Oh, right, sorry.
Yeah, you good.
Words. Okay. Well, that's nice.
Yep.
Okay. So I'm at 5 versus 3. And I will commit Unexpected Courage. So
that brings you up
to a 4.
Yep.
It would be a 7 versus 3.
Yep. No tentacle, please.
I
No tentacle.
I had to look at it. I couldn't just place it. Okay. So.
They did.
I succeeded. They did.
Good job.
Oh, sorry. That was probably loud. Goddamn rats. I like how this scenario made rats, which are a pretty mild enemy.
They just slow you down normally.
Okay. So that was my first action.
Yep.
My second action, I will move.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm gonna move.
You should.
Okay.
Good job.
I can heal 2 horror here. I don't need to do that. And I have 1 more action.
You do.
Mm-hmm. I will take a resource.
Okay.
I'm gonna take a resource. I feel like resources are good things for me to have.
I agree.
extras of.
Alright, me then? Mm-hmm. Alright, action 1 I'll move here.
Okay.
Action 2 I might deal with Bedeviled before we advance, because
if you would like to, yeah.
I can't fight right now, and if we need to fight...
That's fair.
There's one flaw with this plan. If I fail, the Haunted ability occurs. Which others an action, but that's not an action.
I don't think it's an action.
Okay, so
I'll
then
double check.
I don't think it says as an action.
May spend the requisite number of clues as a group to advance. That's all it says.
Then I'm going to try this.
Okay.
So, Bedeviled is a test of 3, and I'm currently at 5. Let's see here. Yep. Don't have much magic right now. Not enough.
Alright, so your turn is done now.
Yep, but...
We can still do the thing.
Let's do it. Man, Bedeviled sucks.
Yeah, it does.
Okay. Advancing this. Searching through the ruins, you find a rotting hole in the slanted ceiling, leading to a closed-off attic. Amidst the debris are crushed and splintered bones, some human and some not. More of Kazai's awful tomes are scattered about, filled with pages of dark rituals and black spellcraft. On the floor, a circle has been carved or perhaps gnawed into the wood. At the center lies a spatter of dried blood and a jagged knife. What terrible rituals were performed in this profane space? Perhaps there's a way you can know for sure. You take the knife and prick your hand, deep enough for blood to well in your palm. It's a bold move.
It's very bold.
Using Kazai's formula, you draw a pattern in the circle and carve a path through time. Put the set-aside site of sacrifice location into play. We'll do that in a second. If it's agenda 1, 2, or 3,
It's 3.
Find Nahab, place two Doom on her, and put her at the site of sacrifice. Find Brown Jenkin, move him to Nahab. So here's the site of sacrifice.
I have to look through the deck, so I think we're going to have to shuffle it.
Yeah, that's fine. So there's site of sacrifice. We aren't there yet, so we can't really reveal it. So Nahab's back. Hey girl, hey. I'll just move these up there, because those don't matter as much right now.
And isn't Brown with her?
He sure is. I feel less bad about pulling him now, because it doesn't matter.
Yep.
Alright, stopping the ritual.
Okay.
You part the seams of space-time and arrive at your destination. It is the same cramped attic, but in a different time. The room is dark, save for a violet glow emanating from the far edge, where the floor falls into oblivion. Okay? From out of the abyss, the ancient crone and her familiar emerge. Nahab cannot leave the site of the sacrifice. Forced, when Nahab is defeated, instead of discarding her, heal all damage from her, disengage her from all investigators, and exhaust her. She is not ready during the upkeep phase. Objective: if there's no doom on Nahab, advance. So I believe that it said that she has 2 doom on her.
Where did it say that?
In the act I read.
Okay. Yeah, double check.
Yep.
I don't remember either. Okay. How do we deal with the doom on her?
Well, we kill her.
But does that discard her doom?
No. There's another way.
There must be another way.
Yeah, the side of the sacrifice, I think, so that's what we do.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
All right.
Yep. So that's it, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So now it's enemy phase?
Yep. So there's no reason that Brown can't come to us, right?
Leave.
Yeah.
She can't leave, but Brown will leave.
So he's here.
Okay. She's going to cycle her hand,
He's going to get us.
All right, I have to shuffle my deck, so I'm going to take a horror. Is that right?
Yep. I'm ditching 5 cards, picking 5 cards. And I need to shuffle the encounter, right? Discard or this deck?
Yeah.
Also, the agenda's going to advance.
Yeah, you know. No, there's only 6. Oh, no, Nahab, I forgot.
I'm going to be honest with you, though. We made it further than I thought we would.
Considering how this scenario started out for us, yeah. This is about as far as we got the first time, right?
Yeah.
I don't think we succeeded in last time.
We made it to Nahab and then she killed us.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Which might very well happen again. We've got a shot, though.
Hey, it's always worth trying.
Because last time I feel like you weren't able to fight. Of course, this time I can't, so...
You have big shrivel?
Yeah, but bedeviled.
Yeah.
But you have your
Bedeviled
machete.
sucks.
Machete's pretty strong, so I feel like...
I like Machete. She's still got 5 health, right?
For now. For now.
Okay, I had 3 cards, so... Alright.
Alright. So then, at the end of the enemy phase, she gets another doom. Lovely. Alright. Otherwise, it's upkeep time. Okay. Alright.
You feeling good?
No, but I feel like we have a chance.
Alright.
I mean, the agenda advancing might change everything, but let's see.
Yeah, we'll see how that goes.
Alright, so all the doom gets removed except on Nahab.
Yeah, hers does not.
Because she's special.
Okay. A sudden flash of violet light causes you to reel backwards. The spectral form of the crone is broken and shattered, but as you fall, you can see a sinister grin play across her misshapen face.
Hey Bertez, I agree with you. Nahab is a scary boss monster, especially after we've killed her 3 times.
Yes. No, only once this time.
Oh, we killed Brown
We've
twice.
killed Brown 3 times, yeah.
Also, thanks for hanging out and watching this monstrosity.
Okay. As a jolt of pain surges through you as your head strikes the surface of the wall, and the witch's terrible grin is the last thing you see before everything goes black. When you awaken, the witch light is gone, but a vision is burned in your mind. The ancient crone bent over a slanted floor, leering gleefully at a rotting book, a misshapen knife in her crooked fingers. Behind her, the twilight abyss extends into oblivion, and a gaping maw begins to close.
Chomp, chomp, chomp.
If it is Act 2 or 3, it's not. If it is Act 3... Is Act 3?
This is Act 3.
Okay. Place 1 doom on Nath.
Great.
The other one was a lot worse, by the way. It was add 4 doom to the next agenda.
Gross. I mean, that's kind of what we have, though, isn't it?
So, murder for sacrifice. Or marked for sacrifice. So sorry.
Spoilers, we're gonna get murdered. No.
Yeah. Either this house is truly haunted, or its strange angles and eerie light are playing tricks on you. Tricks on your curse-addled mind. Are these ghostly visions real, or echoes of the house's gruesome past? For each non-weakness enemy now has +4 health. And after you defeat Brown, Jank, and or Nahab, you still get a clue from the token bank.
Alright. Well, let's do it.
Fate of All Fools. So, I can add a doom. Right? An investigator with another copy in his or her threat area takes 2 direct damage. So I don't think I can even pick that one. Because it says with another investigator. Right?
Investigator with another copy. I think you're an investigator with
another copy.
It's not another
okay.
investigator.
Sorry.
Yeah.
So I can take 2 direct damage, which will kill me, or I can place a doom. So I'm going to do that one.
Okay. Yeah, doom the world instead of yourself. That's cool. No, that's the right choice. I joke. Terror in the Nights.
This is the one that's up there.
Yeah. So it's a willpower 4. I'm at 5. Okay. And if I fail, it just gets put up there. Mm-hmm. Do we care?
Not really. We're not going to get a third one.
True, but I don't love losing an action.
True.
Alright, this is crazy.
Okay.
Something's gotta kill me, though. I'm gonna cancel it with Ward. Spending a resource, I get the resource back, I take a horror, I'm 1 away. But it gets cancelled, and I get a card.
I'm 1 away from death, if it makes you feel better.
I figured you were, so you know. Let's do it! Alright, we are up.
Oh, I need to shuffle this.
To give you an idea of how this is going,
Oh, did we loop?
I have to go to the second Arkham plays.
Oh no. It has been a very long game.
It has. I feel like we strategized, and this scenario runs long.
This scenario is very long. There are 4 act cards.
There's 3 technically.
Yes, I guess
4 agendas.
There are 4 agendas.
Yeah.
There are 3 act cards, and all of the act cards have a pretty high barrier.
Yeah.
It's not like easy to move from one to the next one. Okay.
I don't feel like this is gonna go great.
No. Alright. No stone unturned. Okay, so this is the one that an investigator at my location can search the top 6 cards of his or her deck for a card, draw it, and shuffle their deck.
Okay.
Okay?
Yep.
Alright.
Oh,
So,
wait.
what's our plan?
No, I didn't do anything. Okay. I think we have to go to the site and just see what we can do.
Okay.
I mean, I'm sure we're gonna need clues or some crazy...
Yeah.
But I don't think we have any other option right now.
I agree. Did I move last turn, by the way?
Yeah.
I did. I moved in here, right? Okay. Cool.
Yep. So, whoever goes in is going to have to play with Nahab.
Both of us are gonna die if we play with Nahab and don't evade her.
Yep.
Or kill her. She has 5 health, right?
Yeah.
So in theory, between the two of us, we could at least distract her for a turn.
She has 6 health now.
Oh, 6,
2 for
right.
Investigator plus agenda number. My big shriv does 3 damage.
I was gonna say, I can do 2 per hit, so...
My problem is, if I don't get rid of Bedeviled, I'm screwed.
Yes. Do you want to try to go first and get rid of Bedeviled? And if you can't do it, then we're not going to go in there and attack her, I guess?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll go first.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 versus it's 3. I know this is a damage spell. Actually, I lied. I'm going to commit that.
Okay.
So I am at 7 versus 3. It's a 4. We'll see. Ideally, I pull an Elder Sign. And then great.
Sure. Just don't pull a tentacle.
Well, now that you say it, this feels really tentacly. Oh my god.
You did it!
That's something. Okay, so that's a success. I wasn't prepared for this.
That's what you wanted, and you weren't prepared for it.
I just didn't think it would happen.
Okay.
Okay, so that gets pitched. I'm gonna take I've Had Worse back.
Okay.
Okay. I'm gonna move in.
Do it.
And I'm engaged with her.
Yeah, reveal that location.
Okay. So the site of the sacrifice is a Shroud of 4. It has 6 clues on it. And investigators at this location may spend 2 clues as a group, remove 1 doom from Nahab. This action does not provoke attacks of opportunity from her. Add clues until it has 6 at the end of the round. Mm-hmm. You must either place 1 doom on Nahab, or Nahab attacks you as the haunted ability.
Okay. So we gotta get clues.
Yep.
You gotta get 2 clues per doom. So we need 8 at the moment.
Yep.
And she's probably gonna just keep getting more, I'm gonna guess.
Yep.
Yeah, how do you do this? How do you succeed in this scenario?
Get a bunch of clues. Evade,
like early on?
Yeah, have more in here
Yeah.
when you enter. Be in better shape. And have someone evade her so she doesn't generate doom, and everybody just commit clues or keep her dead.
Yeah.
That's how you do it.
It's just, I guess it's not even so much that it's not doable. It's more that by the time you get to this,
yeah,
you have spent so much already. You know what I mean?
Yep. I've got an action left though.
Yeah.
I can put damage on her.
Might as well.
That's all I can do right now.
If you do that, I could come in and finish her off.
You could.
That's the goal, at least.
Alright, I'm gonna try.
How much damage can you do?
3.
Okay, I could
get her to half.
I could do that then.
Right. I'm at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 now.
Mm-hmm.
But Big Shriv adds 3, so that's 8. Versus her fight, which is 5. So I'm at 3. Yep.
Brown is probably gonna shuffle your hand. It doesn't.
There's nothing we can do about it.
Yeah, I agree. But my point is, I guess, spend stuff.
I got play.
Because you're gonna, yeah.
Of course, if I, let me read this carefully. Never mind. Okay. This is fine.
I would commit cards to buff it up if you can, because you're gonna lose them all anyway. You know what I mean?
I will commit Storm of Spirits. I'd love to cast it, but I don't have the ability.
The ability?
I don't have the monies.
Oh.
And I will never have the money.
Yeah.
If I pull a Mythos token, this is really bad. It's not great. But I was prepared for this.
Okay.
I'm going to play that.
Yep.
Sorry, I'm going to exhaust my blade.
Mm-hmm.
And use...
Why is the Mythos token really bad?
Because it kills you with Shriveling. It's too
horror. Because you have to take horror. Got it.
Yes. Alright, so I'm going to do that, and when you would reveal a Mythos effect on a Mystic card, cancel it.
Okay.
It is still a -3.
What are you looking for?
If it's a -3 or not. And it is.
What's a -3?
The Elder thing?
Oh yeah, the Elder thing, it's only if you fail something happens, right?
Hunter abilities resolve, but everybody's already
With someone. Got it.
So that's 3 damage.
Okay.
And that's my turn.
Alright. Okay. I will move. Hello.
Hey.
I'm gonna punch your friend over
Please
there.
don't miss.
I'll do my best. Okay, so I am going to fight Keziah.
Yep.
So I am at 4, 5. I'm at 5.
Yep. You are going to have a -1 for Racked.
Yes, so I'm at 4 versus she's at
5.
5 now?
Yep.
Wait, 5 fight?
Yep.
Because of
It's whatever the agenda number is.
The agenda's a 4, it's not a 5.
But it starts with a 1.
Oh, okay. 5 total. Right.
Yes.
Alright. So I'm at 4, I said, right?
That is what you said.
Okay. I'm going to commit this copy of physical training. So
Okay.
that's going to add 2 more. So I'm now +1 to her, right? Because I have 5 -1.
How can you kill her?
With my machete.
You don't get the machete bonus, though. You're not engaged with her. I am.
Oh, yeah, you're right about that.
I probably should have had you going first.
Didn't think about that.
Yeah.
Well, it's okay. I can, but that'll only do 2 damage,
It's okay.
right?
I'll be fine.
You still want me to attack, though, right?
Yes.
Okay. Do you want me to engage her? No, because I'll die.
You'll die.
Okay.
I have cheats.
Okay. Alright. So I'll just do 1 damage to her at least. Okay, so I'm at 4. Then 5, 6.
Although, hold on, let me think. It may not be worth it. Because if you do, I do 3 damage in attack, so my next attack will kill her anyway.
Okay,
So maybe you should start grabbing clues.
Okay, I'll grab clues.
So we can get the doom down.
Yep. Alright.
Because hopefully my next attack, I can take her out, and then that'll give us both time to just hurry.
Okay. I'll do that instead then.
Okay.
So, alright, I'm gonna investigate then.
Yep.
So, I will, I'm at 4, 5, just a 5. Okay, 5 versus 4. Great. So, maybe maybe I'll No Stone Unturned first.
Okay.
And try to get something.
Like a doctor?
Just something. I'm gonna do that.
Okay.
So, it costs 2, but I'm at a -2 because it's from my hunch deck, so it would cost -2 resources, so it doesn't cost me any. And I can choose an investigator. They can search the top 6 cards of their deck. I'm gonna do that.
Search it up. Search it up.
Okay.
Search it up. Search it up.
Okay. I take 1, yeah?
Yes.
Okay.
You can take 2 if no one's looking.
That's why I do it off screen, so I
Yeah.
can cheat. Okay.
We actually have a second copy of this game off screen that we're just managing to pull for drama.
That would be intense.
That would be intense.
That would be beyond our ability to
Or
do
patience.
anything.
I don't have the patience for that. I barely have the patience for a 3.5-hour game of this.
Okay. Okay. So I need to shuffle my deck. I'm just going to do that for right now. Okay. So that was my second action? Second action.
Yepers.
Okay. So I'm going to play a magnifying glass.
For free.
It's not for free.
I mean,
but it's a fast, so it doesn't take an action.
That's free.
So I'm gonna have to get rid of something. I guess I'll get rid of the book.
Okay.
Should I get rid of the machete?
I don't think you're going to be fighting.
You don't think so? Okay, then I'll get rid of the machete. I might regret that, but we're gonna die anyway, so.
I can kill her twice, so.
If you can kill her twice, and I'm still alive by then...
I still get a clue for killing her, right?
Yeah.
Alright, well, something.
It's something. So...
I say, there's no way I'll live, but maybe we can.
Okay, so I'm playing my magnifying glass, so it gives me an extra one while investigating.
Okay.
So now, what am I at? What am I at again? Okay, 4, 5, 6.
Yep.
And then -1.
Yep, so you're at a 1 right now.
Great. Alright, well, you know, I'll commit Eureka as well.
Okay, so that's 2.
I'm up to 2.
Let me see if I have anything too.
Yeah, I mean, you're probably not using a lot of intellect cards, but...
I don't have
probably
that
don't
many.
have a lot, yeah.
Good luck. Okay.
That works!
Here you go.
Okay. Thank you for the clue. And Eureka, if the test is successful, I could search the top 3 cards of my deck for a card, draw it, and shuffle my deck. I will do that right now. I need to shuffle my deck first, though.
Because then it'll be the enemy phase, so it's fine. We'll
yeah.
Wait. I keep going back and forth on whether I really like or really hate this scenario.
It's so long.
It's so long.
I feel like they should have broken it into 2 or cut off.
Yeah.
Like maybe made the clue number smaller at each stage. I feel like it just takes so long.
It takes 5 ever.
Okay.
Oh no.
Okay. There we go. I have to draw 3 and then look for 1.
Then you're gonna have to shuffle it again.
Okay. Alright. Now I'm done.
Okay.
Enemy phase?
Yep. So
you want to do this stuff?
Yeah, I'll start it. So brown moves to us.
Yep. Gonna make us cycle our hand. Was all that for nothing?
And then yeah, it is all that is for nothing.
Cool.
Okay. So Nehab is ready. She gets a doom on her. And she attacks me, which I don't love. So I'm going to cancel the attack with I've had worse.
We're just delaying the inevitable at this point. Literally.
So her attack is 1 and 1. I get 2 resources. I'm not going to put it under Diana.
Okay.
And then at the end of the enemy phase, Brown attacks. Or he does his
his cycle thing.
He attacks my hand.
He attacks? That's true.
And I'm going to cancel that with Deny Existence. This time I am going to put it under Diana. So I get a resource and a card. Alright.
Alrighty.
And then it's upkeep time, assuming that you're still alive.
Still alive.
Alright. Let's do it.
Okay.
Gotta add a doom, which brings us up to 7.
Sounds right.
Yeah, we have to do something about that.
Don't know what we can really do. Diabolic Voices. So test 3 willpower for each point I fail by. Discard 1 random card from your hand. Okay. Alright, let's test 3 willpower because, and I'm fairly sure that there's not any, are there any copies in here? I have to check.
I don't know anymore. There definitely were at one point.
Nope, no copies right now.
Okay.
So, cannot discard. Take. Okay. So, just a 3 test.
Okay.
Just a regular old 3 test. So, I am at 2, 3, 4.
-1 because racked.
Yep. So I will. I'm even. I'll commit Eureka.
Okay, so you're up 1.
And then why not? 2, 3.
Up to 3. Do you want me to commit anything?
It doesn't matter. It's not that important.
The failure's bad.
What is failure?
The haunted abilities place a doom on Nahab or Nahab attacks you. That's the only reason I would say.
Nahab attacks me. Nahab attacking me would put me out of my misery, so.
This is true.
I mean, if you really want to, you can, but
I'm not gonna.
Don't, like, waste your cards.
It's not a waste if I'm keeping you alive.
Yeah, sure. Whatever you want to do.
Okay. Take my ritual candles.
Okay.
Of course, that brings
It doesn't matter. I'm gonna pull tentacles anyway. Oh, +1.
You didn't need it.
I didn't. Alright.
My turn?
Yep.
Great. Ghostly Presence. If Nahab is in play, ready her, resolve her hunter keyword, and she attacks. If Nahab is at the site of sacrifice, place 1 doom on her as well. Well, don't love that.
Mm-mm.
Could cancel it. That would kill me. Don't think that's a good idea. So I think it's just gonna have to happen.
Okay.
Yep.
Which is also gonna kill you, but you know.
Oh, no it won't.
Okay.
I can cancel that. Okay. So she attacks each investigator at the location.
Okay.
Okay, hold on. Is there anything I can do? I don't know if I can.
Seems like this card's gonna put me out of my misery now, isn't it?
Not necessarily. Oh, not like this. Not like this. No. I say no. I mean...
Killing yourself is only delaying my death by a very small amount.
Yeah, do you want me to just let it kill us then?
No, I'm just... You can do whatever you want.
There's
I'm
no
just
reason.
saying that killing yourself to keep me alive is not doing us any... is not any better than letting me die and keeping you alive. Because you could cancel and that'll kill you because you'll have to take a horror, right? Or you could just cancel her attack, which will kill me, but not you.
Right.
I think you can do more right now than I can.
Alright.
That's just my thought.
Alright, so she gets a doom. And attacks us both for 1 and 1.
Okay, I'm dead.
And I'm going to cancel the damage with Deny Existence. So I take the health damage, not the horror. Alright. Sorry, friend.
That's okay. It was gonna happen anyway.
I know.
So.
Alright, I'm gonna do my best then. Here we go.
Okay.
Alright, action 1. I'm going to use a Shrivel Charge and commit Defiance. So she's still at a 5 combat. I'm at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So that brings it up to a 2. Plus 3 for Defiance. And I will commit Storm of Spirits as well, bringing it up to a 4. And I'm going to name Elder Thing as my Defiance token.
Okay. Oh, dude, my clue probably drops back on the location,
Yep,
right?
it does. There's an Elder Sign.
There you go.
It's not over yet. Unfortunately, Defiance does not fire, but I'll take it in this case. Okay, so that does 3 damage to Nahab. Nahab is defeated, so she fully heals and gets exhausted.
And she will not ready this round,
That's right.
which will give you some time to get some
It sure
clues.
will. I'm going to... Do I want to take anything back? I don't think I do. Because that makes my willpower worse. I get a clue for defeating Nahab. Okay.
I would just, while she's exhausted, I'd grab as many clues as you can to potentially take them off of her. Although the mythos is going to advance, which might end everything, but we'll see.
Not if I get one off of her.
Okay.
Not yet. I'm not done yet.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm going to use 6 Sense to investigate.
Okay.
So it's at a 4, and I am at 4 as well.
So was attacking her your first action?
Yep.
Okay. I thought so, but...
I'm going to commit Ward of Protection. Not going to use it. Because it'll kill me.
Mm-hmm.
-1.
There you go.
That's good.
That'll work.
Alright, so I get a clue.
That's a do. Not quite yet. You take that off in a second.
Last action, I'm going to spend the 2 clues and remove a Doom from Mayhem.
There you go.
That's my turn. Brown does his thing, so I lose 1 card, draw a card. I'm not done yet.
It's still gonna advance.
No, your Doom's out of play now.
Oh, this one?
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
This goes
so
back
all
up
these,
to
like,
6.
done over here.
That's right. Okay. So then it's upkeep. I get a resource card. This is getting a little bit crazy.
Alright.
We had a Doom. And she is not ready because of...
Because that's what it happens when you defeat her.
Yep. Alright. I drew Shapes in the Mist. Either resolve the haunted ability at my location. No, I don't have a choice. That's what happens. Okay, so either Nahab attacks me, which kills me, or place a Doom on Nahab. And it has Surge. Fact. Okay.
Yep. -1 to your spell test.
Lovely. Alright, my turn then.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Action 1. I'm going to spend 2. I'm going to put Olive McBride back in play.
Hey, Olive.
She'll try anything twice, I guess.
Yep.
Alright. Action 1. 2. Sorry, I'm thinking about some crazy things I can do here. Let's get risky.
Might as well.
Let's get dangerous. Alright, action 2, I'm going to play Draw into the Flame. Draw the top card of the encounter deck. Put Realm of Torment into play in your threat area. When your turn begins, resolve each haunted ability. When your turn ends, test willpower. Oddly enough, because I drew it mid-turn.
It's true. It's not a problem this time.
I gain 2 clues. Action 3, I'm going to take a Doom off Nahab.
Nice.
She's still going to advance, though.
Yep.
Damn. I really thought I could do it.
Nope.
Too slow.
It's so difficult.
Yeah.
It's so incredibly difficult.
Alright, technically, I'm going to need to...
So test your Realm of Torment.
Yeah, I need to do that first. So it's willpower 3. I'm currently at 4, -1 because of Racked. I can commit nothing. Sorry, I was thinking of tricks.
No tricks. No more tricks.
-2, not good.
Okay.
So it stays. I resolve the haunted ability. I'll just place a Doom, it doesn't matter.
Okay.
Actually, I won't place the Doom.
Okay. What are you gonna do instead?
I'll take the attack from Nahab.
Okay.
I'm trying to die by physical trauma. I don't
not
want
by
another
mental.
trauma. So I'm really just... Though I think I'm going to die by the...
She's two mental. You only put 1 on.
Oh, sorry, it doesn't matter. That's why I only put 1. That is... Enemy phase. Jenkin makes me discard my hand.
No hand.
Okay. So then... Upkeep.
She will ready now.
She'll ready. We're engaged, but nothing happens. I take a card. Okay. And Mythos phase, but the agenda advances.
Okay. Flashes of vision spark your memory as you are dragged along the dirty wooden floor. A foul ceremony, the house, Nahab, a rhythmic chant, the spiraling black vortex, a dark revelry, the primal chaos, a child's cries, a writhing tunnel inside your chest. Resolution 1.
I think you have it.
Okay. So, you awaken in the muddy lawn at the base of some crooked wooden steps, the front door of the witch house looming above you. Every fiber of your being is filled with regret. You know you've failed to prevent something awful, though you are not sure exactly what. The evidence of your eyes and ears suggests what you saw inside the witch house was not concurrent with here and now. Regardless, you've learned several things about Keziah Mason, the witch who once inhabited this old and forsaken house. With your spirit diminished and your body aching, this information will have to suffice. You dare not venture back into this infernal house. Okay, each investigator earns experience equal to the victory X value of each card in the victory display.
It's 1 and 2.
Yeah, there were none on any of the earlier locations, right?
No.
Okay.
Plus, they're not in play anymore, technically.
Oh, okay.
But no, there weren't.
Well, they would be, I don't know if they would end up in the victory display or
They
not,
get
but...
from play.
Okay. If Brown Jakin was defeated at least once...
Oh, he sure was.
He sure was. Each investigator earns 1 bonus experience.
We're up to 3.
And if Nahab was defeated at least once, we also get a bonus experience.
So 4?
Yeah.
That's pretty solid.
Yeah, we did pretty good. If it was Act 3, we were in Act 3, right?
We sure were.
It was Act 3 when the scenario ended. In your campaign log, under Mementos Discovered, record Gilman's journal and Keziah's formula.
I feel like that's pretty
Yeah,
good.
I feel like we did okay. Additionally, any one investigator may choose to add the Black Book story asset to his or her deck. The card does not count toward the investigator's deck size, and if an investigator chooses to include the Black Book in his or her deck, add 1 skull token to the Chaos bag for the remainder of the campaign. Is it really bad for you to add a skull? Okay.
No.
Then I'm probably going to add it because I really like this card because it gives me willpower and investigation.
Let me grab the skull right now so we don't forget.
Okay.
That probably sounds terrible, but here it is.
Okay.
I didn't take a trauma at all then.
Nice. That's very good for you. I did, but at least it was physical.
Yeah. That was rough.
I think, okay, so learning, I mean, I know we did this, and I kind of didn't remember this from the last time, but we got a pretty decent amount of stuff. So it feels to me like this one is less about succeeding the whole scenario and more about each act you get a thing that helps you later in the campaign.
I think you're right.
So I feel like getting to the 3rd act is a victory in itself.
I mean, 4 victory points and I didn't get punished.
Yeah.
I mean, you did because you died, but we were pretty close.
Yeah.
To just having no
I was going to
penalty.
say, if I had just not died and we had reached the end, it would have been okay.
I feel like this campaign is brutal, but I feel like the punishments for losing are not as strict as
They're
other ones.
not so bad, yeah.
Because, like, I
don't think you're really supposed to win this one.
This one
like,
seems
if you
very
do,
good.
it's very cool, but I don't think it's that important that you actually win this one.
No.
Yeah. Okay.
Well,
oof.
To those of you that stuck with us, for
there's no one stuck with us the full 3 hours.
I think even Nightbot was out.
3
3 hours and 47 minutes.
I was gonna say, oh man.
Yeah.
Okay.
But more seriously, thank you guys for joining us.
Thanks for watching.
If you did, we appreciate it. We'll pick this back up probably in a couple of days on Thursday, I would imagine.
Mm-hmm.
Otherwise, hope everybody's March is off to a great start and hope that you're marching along in your new year. But otherwise, hope you guys actually have a good week.
See ya.